very special day, especially since we have some guests from overseas. I planned to have a lot more originally, but unfortunately there's a lot less animators in the UK than I previously thought, or at least not as many who are active. Who's that one I managed to fish out of the aisles? That would have to be Zapchon himself. Especially since we have some...
Oh, that's that my introduction?
Of course
Sorry.
it's your fucking introduction. You got special needs?
I thought you were... okay. I mean, yes, but...
Introduce yourself now.
Hi, I'm Zapchon and I have special needs.
No!
You know, I was expecting a little more color to your introduction, but I guess it's just going to have to do. If you don't know who Zapchon is, I don't even know what to say to you. I guess you can just go back to staring at the floor. Next up, we got his entourage, Raven.
Excuse me? Is that my introduction?
Is that an offensive phrase?
My entourage? Is that all I'm here for? Damn.
I mean, that's not like in an offensive way.
Just,
You're not an animator, though. I can say that.
You don't know that. I could if I wanted
Derogatory.
to. That's what matters.
That's what they all fucking say. They say, "Oh, you know, animate this, animate
You ain't
that."
seen her
Taking
flip
Max.
skills.
What's taking Max so long, bro? It's been 10 years.
It's not been 10 years, you bastard.
Okay, it's actually
Almost
genuinely
has.
approaching 10 years, bro.
No, I don't know what
It
you're
is,
talking
bro.
about. You're crazy. You're crazy. We're not. You know, I'm just gonna start howling like an animal.
Bro starts becoming a fucking.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go. The floor is yours.
No, okay. Maybe I don't want to do that. That's really inappropriate.
No, how? Right now.
No, that's
These
gross.
introductions will not continue into hell.
Yeah, go
You'll
on,
be
dog
howling
boy.
in pain when I stick a fucking shovel in your spinal column.
Damn. Okay.
My
Fine.
intro.
Jesus. I mean, seriously, these things start getting really ridiculous. Anyways, next person on the list is ShootDaCheese.
Is it my turn now? Hey. How's it going?
That's it?
That's it.
I mean, seriously, like, how about a little more fucking color here, guys?
You did the Spider-Verse like, hey.
How about...
Eh.
You know, that's the opposite of funny. Opposite of funny.
You wouldn't know
Jesus.
funny if it bit you in the ass.
You wouldn't know funny if it punched you in the fucking face with a brick, knocking out all your damn teeth.
Oh, I would know. That's called cartoon logic.
It's not a cartoon if you make it real. Okay, well, maybe that's a little too on edge. Next up, we
This
got
is
my
what he-
good buddy, an
This is what he
actual...
does to his workers.
Fuck you, okay? Seriously, cheese. You're like not even like a nice slice of Swiss. You're like some rank ass fucking maggot cheese that the French like snorting up their assholes.
I'm not even cheese. I shoot cheese. What is wrong with you people?
Too bad. I correlate the two very much to my heart. But anyways, then we have an actual professional animator here, an OG in the community, Awez. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, hey, hi, it's me, Awez. I drew a bunch of blood effects back in like 2020, and now they're in every single Madness cartoon that's ever come out since. And that is my only contribution to this community.
That
And
is
now I'm
a
here.
lie. You've worked on several miscellaneous projects, done tons of custom effects. You've even worked with me on the movie on my effects, so don't
He
spit shit.
famously
what it
animated
was?
feet. He animated feet in Jailbreak, famously.
It's true.
Oh.
I did
Oh
animate
yes,
in Jailbreak.
yes, the
I
final
have a
shot.
poster. I have a poster of the feet.
No,
Actually,
Really?
no,
You
no.
keep feet on your wall?
mini.
Because that's really hot.
I'm gonna start getting plastic bags ready, just in case anyone needs to puke, because this is getting a little ridiculous.
I
Next up
thought
on
you
the
meant like for asphyxiation
no,
purposes.
no, no.
Oh, no,
That would
not
be a
even
mercy, and I don't like
asphyxiation.
giving people mercy.
Aw.
Anyways, next up is our musical Texan and also whale fat.
Can I howl?
No. Whales don't howl. Whales do not make such noises, and you're a breaking character by even suggesting to do that. Do you have any fucking idea what you're up to?
I'm breaking character by talking, bro. I should be like a sine wave or something, bro.
Jesus. Anyway, last one on the list is this thing that won't get off my head named Azure. What the fuck did you just say?
I said something. It's
Okay. Uh-huh. Cool. Really neat. Now, if there's any imbalances in the audio in the stream chat, Now's for the time for the viewers to say whether or not that's the case. Otherwise, we'll begin getting into the nitty-gritty. From what I've seen, it looks like it's pretty good. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, people are hearing the rooster in the background already. Alice in Nevada saying, 20 Canadian dollars? I don't want Canadian dollars. This is an American stream.
I use the dollars to clean the air, you know?
Canada is
all
like
the
discount
smog.
America. And, oh, I want to actually bring that up. Those fucking Ontario, wherever wildfires going on right now, all that smoke's hitting Philadelphia, and I can't breathe outside for shit. It smells horrible out there. And the smog's so bad.
That's what $20 is for.
The smog is everywhere.
Some photos of New York, and it's crazy right now.
No, it is really bad up here. Like, it smells everywhere. It looks like there's a permanent layer of fog in the air.
Yeah,
the air quality combined with the heat is especially dangerous. It's like being in a sauna, but the sauna is also being filled with like toxic emissions.
Bro's like on the end of a fucking wood chipper, just breathing in all the dust.
No, I mean, it smells like exhaust. I'm not even saying that as like a joke. It smells like the exhaust of a truck, and it's genuinely unpleasant. If you want to know what the Blade Runner universe smells like with the polluted Earth, it's basically, that's what comes to mind.
Man,
It's
I need to watch Blade Runner
Not
again.
pleasant. No, but thank you for the 20
you
Canadian
don't.
dollars.
No, you
But maybe you should go, like, you know, help out with the firefighting to make sure your house is safe. Might be a better use of that money. I mean, geez Louise. Anyways, this is gonna be a fun little stream. We're gonna pick out questions from the chat. You can shoot them towards any of the guests here, and we'll get started. I'm currently animating a scene with Burnt Jack, although I doubt many people will recognize him. Is here with his other buddy. What the fuck did you just say to me, asshole?
I said I do.
Well, you know Burt Jack, but I did quiz you guys earlier on his accomplice here, Prof 22, and many people did not recognize him. Or if they knew his name, they didn't know anything that he did.
Okay, look, I know who Burt Jack is. I don't know who that is.
Well, they were like partners for a long time. They shared a YouTube channel. They did a bunch of collab projects, but almost no one remembers Prof 22. There's a couple reasons for that, but maybe we can get into that as we go about this whole situation. Do you know who he is?
He was never the same after the accident.
Jaisal, you have a donation?
Yeah, from Simbrain.
Yeah, you gotta read it.
Simbrain,
You gotta read it. Read it.
Oh my god. Picked my belly button, now it's infected. Well, you want to know what? That's absolutely disgusting. How about you go get some fucking, I don't know, xylazine and drink it or something?
Jason has an Audi belly button.
That sounds really gross. You know, that's one of the reasons you don't get piercings there, is because it gets fucking infected.
I have an Audi belly button. What's wrong with Audi?
God.
It's actually like a nose. It's like...
I'm gonna puke and shit all over the place.
I'm gonna shit.
Jesus Christ. Actually, yeah, I just realized something. I kind of half-assed the whole American part of this. I could have got a lot of other American community members. I should have got, like, Simbarine and maybe some other assholes.
I'm American and UK, so I'm
Yeah, that's why
both.
you're here. You're a little bit of both. And honestly,
Fusion?
maybe this could be the first main point of conversation. I was surprised at the lack of currently active UK animators in the community. There aren't really many left, if any at all, besides like maybe one or two people. I was gonna invite Scorepack, but he couldn't make it.
Okay, well, I mean, there's me, obviously. There was Solterino, but he doesn't really do any madness stuff anymore. He hasn't for a while.
There's an Inde Mouse guy, but he's also not
Scorepack.
active anymore.
He's like an actual YouTuber and has been for a while.
And the last time he updated his Newgrounds was like fucking 8 years ago.
2019 or
Yeah,
something, yeah.
so that wasn't gonna turn out.
There is also Moyani, who is around now, or Marker, as people knew him before.
Maker? Or is there another one called
like
Marker?
yeah, the Marker. Like he's got like a red character.
There's so, do you know how little that fucking narrows it down? Almost everyone's red.
I was adding that
They're
onto the
all red
previously
inside.
established
Excuse me.
Moyani's the guy working on Innerworld.
Yeah,
But
yeah, he made
England-
Interworld. That's what I should be
But
saying.
England's not real, so it's kind of hard to like have like.
Where are you right now?
Actually.
I like Simbrain's take. There's no more British people in Madness anymore because they all colonized other fandoms. I respect that.
You know,
take.
that's actually a really good take.
I will say I do. You know, I do have some connections in the stick community. I will say, one of them is in this call.
What?
See, well, you responded to that, so you know what I said.
Yeah, don't even mess around like that. It's gonna be really, really ridiculous. I got a $5 donation from LARP Soul saying, "Hey JSoul, gonna sue for stealing Max 2 from me. So expect a letter in your mailbox soon. Gonna sue you for $69,420, egghead." Well,
We were talking about this earlier. We should replace JSoul with a LARP Soul on stream.
you know, that'd be actually kind of funny. When no, that guy makes like really goofy, like, you know, like in the nutshell videos that are popular a few years back in Madness. He basically does those, but it's like it's kind of like their own weird, goofy.
I heard that one. I heard that one.
You! He literally ran up to the fucking door, cock-a-doodled, and then ran away. Like, he knows what he's fucking doing. These things know, and they intentionally disrupt my momentum. Anyways, back to what I was saying. He makes cute little fucking parodies of the characters.
It's the ambiance. It helps.
No. An actual ambiance will be hearing people burn alive, but that's a little too violent for you.
Get to it. No, get to it, bro. You don't have to
I gotta
confirm
finish this.
whether it's like... Alright.
I gotta finish the movie. Gotta finish the movie.
You could like sample sounds while you're at it.
I actually did sample some crows from my chickens to use for the big battle against like Sokar at the end of the movie. Because he's got like bird demons and bird motifs, so those demons are gonna have like, they're actually gonna have like demonic versions of my chickens crowing for their sound effects.
Yo, the fucking Crinkles comment got me dying.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Putting the entire timeline under the scene window. Well, I'm sorry, I'm just used to doing that.
Bro's getting dragged.
I'm getting fucking slapped around. Maybe this is revenge because I didn't invite him to the American stream. I just realized I
maybe-
probably could have.
Maybe it's
Hi,
your,
my
your,
best friend Crinkles. How
your
are
layout.
It's not too late.
It's not
Hey,
too
you can
late.
invite
Oh
him.
my God,
I
Sean.
need to get like an emergency Crinkles plushie for him though.
I can draw one like, really quick.
I mean, I'll give you a template one. Although I feel bad for literally just dragging him in here kicking and screaming to be harassed by all of us. Just
Yeah, fuck whatever you're doing. You're committed to this now.
just rambling nonsense like a maniac.
Well, that's my job. Wait, hold up. Don't take my job.
Yeah, exactly.
You already
You're
had
the
a
guy
hard
for
enough
that.
time finding one, even though you're in such a skilled profession.
We
Yes,
should
this is
have
true.
more Americans here to outnumber the UK.
No one's more American than me. We got enough American blood.
Well, yeah, we got two Texans here. I consider that to be a pretty good mix.
Yeah, exactly. We...
Two Texans is a great mix.
Yeah, I mean that's about as American as it gets. It's like the
But are you
stereotypical.
real Texan or are you from Houston?
I don't remember.
Are you from
Texas
Houston?
being part of
Wait,
the
no, hold up.
original
What's wrong with
13
Houston? No,
colonies.
no. We're not moving past this comment. what was that? What was that flack?
Oh,
Are
we're
you
gonna
from
have some
Houston?
Texan on Texan violence
no,
here.
San Antonio, but I lived in
Alright.
Houston for a little bit.
Oh, that explains a lot, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Crinkle said hi to you,
No, I'm just saying
Zapchon.
stuff.
Feel
I'm
good
just
about
saying
it.
stuff, bro.
Yeah, he called me an officer of the law because we've been playing a lot of Ready or Not recently.
Already or not's fucking awesome.
It is.
It is a
awesome.
fun
I
game
love
to
Ready
play
or
with
Not.
people for sure.
I was looking forward to that game for years after the announcement trailer, because I was a huge fan of SWAT 4, and I'm glad that, you know, we actually have a game following in a similar kind of lineage.
Yeah, I like Slot 4, but like I don't know. It's
It's a little
definitely,
janky, You got to be in the
A
mood
little?
for it.
Like... No, but like whenever you play it with friends, SWAT 4 is just something special, man. I don't know what it is.
I think it has a really good experience. Sort of like how Arma 3 can have really great scenarios in multiplayer if you got like a good team going.
Okay, that's a big if though. Arma 3 is either the most boring game on earth or it's like actually like ridiculously fun and there's no in between.
The in-betweens are governed by if you have a really good, like the only way to have really good maps and you know actual sessions in Arma 3 is if you have a really good guy running in Zeus, making the missions and being like the dungeon master for what's going on. Because that also
but some of them
safeguards
are-
you from stupid shit happening with the AI, which happens all the time.
Yeah, but like whenever Zypher Zeus for us, like it took so much effort, man. I don't envy that.
And I mean, it's a lot of effort because the AI is constantly trying to ruin your experience by lasering you through 3 kilometers of fog and wilderness.
Or a building.
Now that too. You know, my distinct memories of Arma come down to 2 cases. One time where a tank brushed up against barbed wire and it exploded. A second
Okay.
time where I was in a fucking ghillie suit on the jungle map Tanoa. Ghillie
Yeah, I
suit,
know.
pitch black midnight, crowing prone through tall grass, and I get sniped
wait.
by a pistol What?
What's a ghillie suit?
It's like the full camo, you know, like where it looks like you're wearing like moss on you.
The grass suit.
Oh,
the
so like
suit
the
that's like
So I had a
classic
ghillie
one with,
on.
like, branches.
Yeah.
Branches on the
Ghillie,
the head.
pitch black darkness, going prone through the tall grass, and I get sniped by some fucking shirtless dude in a pistol like 300 meters away in the middle of like a typhoon. And that was my introduction to the AI very early on. They're like idiot savants. They run around like chickens with their heads cut off, and when they shoot, they will hit you.
It kind of reminds me of like old Tarkov AI, where like I think a lot of times they're not hard to deal with, and then all of a sudden they just like murk you, and you're just kind of like, like what the fuck? What do you mean?
Sums it up.
The
pretty
same thing with
fucking
Ready
well.
or Not actually as well, because like Ready or Not, like you turn a corner and sometimes they just kind of stare and look at you funny, and you just blast them between the eyes, and then other times like they're gods with the foul and just like nuke you, and you're like, okay.
It's bullshit.
Nah.
Makes me angry.
The only games that like really made me angry, like, dude, Halo Reach and Legendary. I don't know, man. That mad pissed me off.
Bro, nothing makes me more angry than some Left 4 Dead versus.
What?
I
Is
can
the
vouch.
peak
It's so much
of my-
fun.
It is so much fun, but then I get hit by I have trauma. I have, you know.
You get hit by a charger.
It's a bit. I can't talk about it on stream because it's some heavy, like, detached emotions. You know, it was that
I'm-
intense.
I don't get
being
angry at
distracted.
games.
I'm being
Don't
distracted
lie.
by
Don't
this
lie.
fucking Crinkles plush that Awez has just made.
Oh shit, he actually made it.
What
the
fuck?
Yo, that's killer.
You know, even if he doesn't hop in here, I'm still gonna just drop that in because I think it looks
Put
funny.
it in
Do
the
some of the-
corner.
Hide the
Looks
part
fucking
on your
hilarious.
stream. Hide the part on
Yo,
your
wait, that could be a
stream.
burger. That could be a burger. We were talking about that
Okay.
earlier.
Yeah. It's a little version of me.
But also, always he's right in saying he doesn't get angry at video games except for one called Bean
What?
Battles.
No, I would never get angry at a video game named Bean Battles.
It's
It makes me angry even thinking about suggesting I would get angry at this fucking game.
It's like it's like a really cheap battle royale game where you play as Beans, and Shad64 is very good at the game, and he made Leo very, very angry.
It's a good game. It's great.
Oh, that's really funny.
I'm just gonna have him
Huh?
staring at us, judging us intently. I think that's a pretty good setting for it.
I mean, I respect it.
Goodness gracious.
Oh man.
Yeah, I do enjoy this conversation, but I'm gonna quickly explain what's going on in the scene right here. Basically, this is in the sequence escape pattern when the last OCs are being hunted down by ammo. And unfortunately, not everybody gets along. I know that's a shocker if you don't know anything about the madness community, but sometimes people don't get along with each other very well. And you might wonder, well, what's the problem here? Who could Bert Jack possibly be paired with that he might not be agreeable to?
Doisy.
I'm sorry.
That
It's
was
really
so
funny.
flat, bro. Why were you so flat? Oh my.
Oops, look who it
I-
is. And he doesn't want to share the elevator with Bert Jack.
Why is he
and
made of
Prom.
fucking dubstep? What happened to him?
What do you mean made of dubstep?
He looks like a cover for a dubstep song from like 2012.
Good.
Okay,
I
low-key
consider
he
that an
does. Low-key
upgrade.
he does.
Wanted to make him like a full fucking
It
cyborg.
looks cool. I just wasn't ready for it. Holy shit.
A lot of people are surprised at how I made him look. I worked on it together with Necromancer, and we wanted to go for like a full like cyborg soldier vibe because he's supposed to be like a a super soldier, but he's just like a dude wearing Sanford's pants. So we just wanted to make him like actually have a full getup and implants and all that.
Okay, it's kind of sick though. I'm not even gonna lie.
I've gotten some positive feedback. It looks a lot better than the first iteration of the sprites I made of him.
Well, now you gotta show them.
Oh, sure. We'll go around. I think I have him on the same sheet as the GIP 50 remake sprite, so just gotta fucking grab him real quick.
If he's not in a bus, I'm gonna riot.
Hey, I should have that as a little reference, like on a poster, like Billy's bus service.
Yeah, no, that'd be so sick.
That has a ring to it.
That would work. pretty
Honestly,
well.
it does kind of have a ring to it.
Fuck, which one of these shitty fucking folders is the real one? I hate it when there's like multiple duplicates and recovers, and I don't know which one's the newest one because Flash crashes too often, and I lose track of what's what.
All right, be honest with me. How much has it crashed in the last month?
4 or 5. I had a really bad crash actually a little while ago, and I thought I lost an entire scene. because I was working on the scene, I saved the scene, I close Flash after saving the scene, I restart my computer, and the file is completely corrupted.
Damn.
That was insane. I've never had that happen before. It was always like a crash to desktop that would do it, but I've never saved it, closed the program, and then actually it was somehow still writing to the background even after it said it was done, and I just got fucked. But thankfully, there's a dude in the M51 server called Exo. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Apocryphica. Sorry if I got that wrong, but he managed to salvage the file with a bunch of fancy pantsy Flash tools, and I actually got all my animation back. I just had to fix the layers.
Okay, that's actually super cool of him.
That was super cool. I was not expecting that, genuinely, because I thought like once they're corrupted, like it's over. All I had was a Swift file. It's ridiculous. I lost all my old decompiling tools back on my old laptop. Like we're talking like jailbreak era for that. Yeah, we also got
running like Windows 95 or something.
Fuck no.
Dude, you run Windows 7. I do not want to hear it.
Fuck you.
I do not want to hear it.
Guys, look, it's Salmamdar with the Hitler mustache.
I mean, I wasn't even gonna say that until you fucking mentioned it.
I mean, it is kind of funny. It kind of reminds me more like Himmler because he has the same glasses. But we got the OG Kelzad. We got the current version. Why isn't the one in the middle in here, actually? That's kind of weird. I think I can go find him. He's in like the really old, shitty OC file. Like, there's like a modified version of what Kree made. Well, while I'm digging around for this, Cheese, we got any questions in the chat you want to field? We probably missed a lot while we were rambling about nonsense.
I certainly missed a lot. I've been just working on sprites.
Oh, okay. So I can't even depend on you for the most basic tasks.
Oh, I mean, I did make freaking Prop 22 and Birtjack, so I don't know about that.
This is like
You
a really...
made Birtjack? You constructed him from nothing?
I call him Jerk Jack.
Jerk Jack?
Either Jerk Jack or Bert Jack Off. I think those are both pretty funny.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that one got me. Normally, it's kind of stupid, but that's really funny.
Oh, here he is. Here's my first generation Kelzad. That's back when I first started working on this in like 2020. Duplicate items. We could put these assholes next to each other. So we're gonna have like a little timeline here. Yeah, with all three of these pricks. Yeah, so there's like the OG, the ones I made in 2020, and the brand new ones, which I think are certainly a lot better because it actually looks interesting. The one in the middle just has Adidas pants. That's lame.
Bro, we got that brand deal.
Brand deals. Well, actually, in universe, that would make plenty of sense. I think I got the old Bloody Ice sprites, the old Gib 50 sprites, which I only did like a couple angles of. God, that body looks like shit.
Oh, look at that. Improvement.
I would say otherwise. Bunch of really old stuff in here. I think I just ran a modified version of this when I was first working on the movie. Most people in the chat probably could not know who these people are unless I literally showed the titles up here. Like, would you know this guy is named Ratnik? I wouldn't.
No.
Okay, okay. Now, I know you guys might recognize who this is, but can anyone in the chat guess who this green fellow is? You have 1 minute to guess.
1 minute, that's it.
1 minute to guess who this
Konami.
green... You just fucking ruined it!
Sorry.
Crazy.
Man, what an asshole. How could you fucking
Okay,
do
but
this?
okay, but how do you spell it?
Oh yeah, someone spell out Konami.
There's two different ways to spell it. I want to see both.
No, they were getting it in
PK401
chat.
got it right. It's Konami. Jesus. Yeah, but we got a lot of OG assholes in here. Know who that is? Oh yeah, this fucking creepy weirdo. Shows up, makes excessively over-detailed sprites, and then disappears forever.
Wait, which guy?
Spaders.
Spader.
But his actual OC is called Vatek. I don't know why. He was going to work with me on the original Jailbreak, and he was supposed to animate a scene that was extremely inappropriate for school environments. Like, basically, there's supposed to be a part after before Dooning Darn's intro, and it would show why Eshio is in such a bad mood at the start of the collab. Given the fact that it takes place in a jail bathroom, that should probably be self-explanatory.
That sounds so very tasteful.
Totally.
Yeah.
I can tell you my 16-year-old self was probably really thinking it was the most hilarious thing in the world.
Okay, you would generally think that's pretty funny.
It's
I
something
think.
that only 16-year-old you could make.
Totally. That's just how it is. We do actually have some
Can't
questions
encapsulate
I would like to
genius.
bring out of here real quick.
All
One
right,
guy's
well,
saying we're
hit us.
ruining his childhood on the stream. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, who? I don't
If
think
we're
we've
doing
talked-
that, it's
Taylor Swift
long
your childhood?
overdue. Long overdue.
Yeah,
I mean, that
I
is
don't
kind
know.
of ridiculous.
Don't look up to your heroes, I guess. I don't know.
Someone spelled it Konami. That's great. Jesus. Anyways, Cheese, are you too high as a kite to be able to pick out questions?
I picked out 2, dumbass.
Yeah, you
Fucking
did
read them out
Alright.
now!
Read.
From Alan Kayo, 12. Question for J-Soul. Are any of the OCs of everyone present in the live stream with you, I mean Zapchon, Awez, Raven, ShootDaCheese and Azure, present in Max 2?
Basically, yeah. Although Zapchon already animated his scenes, Raven shows up later. Cheese I already did, but I'm gonna reanimate him. He was in the meat sector. Whalefat, while it doesn't show up as a character, will have like references to his albums he's made.
Ooh.
Because I think it's kind of funny. I'm not sure what to do about Alwez's little alien guy. I thought it'd be kind of cute if he's in like a dinkly little UFO at some point.
That's
That'd
awesome.
be cute. Just
That would be
minding
so
his own
sick. Like-
business.
Just for 3 frames, just like flying across the
Exactly.
background.
That'd be kind of funny. Jesus. But yeah, I try to include characters. Now here's the thing. With Birdjack, to my knowledge, he doesn't actually have any powers outside of being guy with gun who shoots. And unfortunately, most OCs that exist are guy with gun who shoots. And when you're guy with gun who shoots going against fucking basically undead cyborg terminators, you're not going to be doing that well. That'd be like sending a toddler to fight a grizzly bear. So I decided to give him an extra ability where he can empower his weapons and have them create extremely powerful impacts and armor penetration. So at least has like a mild chance of survival, instead of just being ripped apart immediately like Prov was. Goodbye, Prov. Goodbye.
Birdjack, he is actually making a very good part for Telefication 2 right now. I mean, I obviously can't share it, but like he is doing stuff still.
I didn't even know he was still alive. Apparently he changed his name.
He's like Priminus or something now.
Are you like honestly? You're not a madness animator if you don't change your name every 2 years. So y'all need to get with the
I
program.
didn't.
Wait, J-Soul,
didn't
change your name
either.
right now. Go.
You know, I always got pissed off.
Hey
back-
Soul, Hey Soul, he's Korean now.
J-Soul.
No. Because some years back, I remember like I'll get messaged by people who don't recognize is because they would switch their fucking username everywhere, and I just wouldn't know who the fuck they are. Some people did that multiple times.
North Korean or South Korean?
North, because I want to cause cruelty.
How do you have internet?
You don't need to know that. That's
He's
classified.
hacking into my router.
My God, you people. That's illegal. That's inappropriate. That is bizarre.
Wait, since when did you care about legal?
Someone's asking how long it is until Cell is out, if anyone knows.
I'm not working
An
on
estimate.
Cell. I think Zap is.
I am, and I need to work on it more. I mean, my part is kind of done, but I could do more for it still.
Yeah, actually, Kirksey was on the last stream, and he didn't give any specifics on when it'll be finished. It just has a long way to go, because there's like the collab clip scenes, and then he has to finish the story scenes, which is like its own movie.
Yeah, like that's I mean that's sort of his deadline at the moment. Like he wants to laser focus on the like the story parts, and then everything after that is kind of like a stretch goal.
Stretch goal.
I mean, he hasn't given any like real estimates for it. I mean, he said he was hoping to get it out this year. I don't know if that's still the case, but he is working on it. Like I could say for certain he is still working very hard.
Very hard. I actually think he's working very softly. How do you like that?
Well, you wouldn't know, would you?
That would be kind of hilarious. Well, I actually did have a long conversation with him during the stream about just his progress on that. I'm just glad he doesn't have to put up the same shit that I had to back when I was running Patriotic 2. That was a fucking nightmare.
As you've told me ad nauseum over
As I've
these
told
past,
everyone
like,
ad
10 years.
nauseum.
Yeah, we've gotten that whole story.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
fucking Jay, so you're gonna be in your 50s and you're still gonna be telling me the same story.
Because it was
like,
so
over and over again.
stupid. It was really stupid. It's like if you walked outside one day and you got beat to death with sledgehammers.
I don't.
What's so funny about that? You
It
think
lasts
violence
very
is
long.
funny?
A little bit.
Bro's
yeah.
animating a madness film, and he's asking me if violence is funny.
I mean, we're all in the community, aren't we?
This is
Actually,
true.
that's a really good time to get into personal questions. Whale Fat, tell me about your music career and what you've been working on recently. I know you've been doing the Sin albums. Is there another one coming?
Honestly, I haven't made any music in a little bit. I don't know.
Get the fuck off this stream right now.
I got you. Hold up.
No.
Final.
Look what we did.
Oh, I thought that square would never leave.
Jesus, finally. Don't worry, guys. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Get it?
Boo! They're mammals, not fish.
You know what I fucking meant.
Boo.
Don't be such a pedantic sod.
Look who's talking, brother.
You know, you're getting your hamburger taken away. I'm giving it to.
No!
I'm giving it to.
Please,
give it
I'm
to-
hungry.
Nom nom nom.
Please.
Give it to me. Give it to
I'm
me.
literally about to
You-
order a burger. Just give it to me.
Dangling food
Well,
in
there,
front of
you
my
got
face and takes it
We're
away.
getting DoorDash while
Make
on
sure to get
stream.
germs all over it.
America.
Yeah. Germs.
I already sneezed on it.
Oh,
Okay,
my
that is
heart.
really nasty.
uh-huh.
Oh yeah, always. Just so you know, I'm still using your effect sheet from like fucking 7 years ago for the different sparks on it.
Me too!
I'm very glad that people are still getting use out of those. I would like to go back at some point and like create more effects for people in the community to use because it's fun to do.
Because you like
Yeah,
drawing
but
little
I mean-
sparkles.
Yeah, it's fun. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of therapeutic. You just kind of get your brain into the like little particle animation mode and you just like zone out and like suddenly 5 hours has passed and it's just like
Totally.
a bunch
Actually,
of
what have
dots
you been
everywhere.
doing in the last few years? I know you've been doing some
Uh,
professional animation thingamajigs, working with popular YouTubers.
Yeah, well, for the past couple of years, I've been doing work for Meat Canyon full time. Just like doing animation work, some like animation lead stuff, some like character design, just like kind of have my fingers in every single pie. And like outside of that, I've been like kind of working on some like different pilots for like different producers. Like I'm not the hosting it or anything. I'm just the person animating. I've worked on some music videos. Just I don't know, doing animation and trying to use my skills wherever I can. And
Well, it's good to at least keep yourself
Okay.
occupied. That's better than what most people are up to, which is to say nothing at all.
All right.
What do you mean by that?
Speaking of nothing at all.
No, come on, don't be that mean to him. Jesus. No, but Whale, I mean, I just wanted to know what you're, like, you know, up to. I know you've been, like, busy IRL and shit, but I also know that you still have a boatload, for lack of a better phrase, of talent. You have a whale of talent,
I have done nothing.
and you will be nothing.
That
We're
just
gonna
means
fucking
you're, like,
whale you out of
sitting
the ocean. We're gonna
on
harpoon
all
you.
the potential.
Dude's name nothing.
Oh.
Oh my god. Nah, but he's been up to shit, and I got plans for you, Whale. Don't you worry. You're not gonna be getting any
That's
peace anytime
terrifying.
soon. No peace,
I'm gonna be
no
shot.
happiness.
Piece of what?
Just no peace.
Oh.
Like you don't get to sleep ever again. I'm gonna turn on the little fucking stream that Leo's doing that looks like he's drawing a
Oh.
penis.
well, that I can explain. No, there's no penises.
What?
Rest assured.
Wait,
Okay,
yeah, okay, made sure. Yeah,
Am I supposed to believe you? I don't think I can, really.
I
I don't think I should turn on that
I
stream.
will
It
fill the
looks
stream.
really-
I can do it in 3 lines.
It looks really inappropriate.
I like how this implies that you just like it's so natural to you drawing a dick that you like forget if you have or not.
This is warm
Okay, we
up.
got a fuckload of
help it.
questions we're not going through. We gotta get that done. And Simberine's complaining about having diarrhea parasites. You want to know what? Keep your disgusting
happens.
fucking developments to yourself. The last thing I want to be thinking of when I gotta go to dinner tonight is you shitting yourself.
Dude, this
You're gonna be
like
thinking about it for that long.
she's
No.
posting so many fucking inside jokes that I'm trying not to laugh at because no one's gonna get them.
Is there gonna be a reference to when she puked her guts out when I first met her at fucking Pico Day 2019? That was really funny.
I don't know. Sim, get on that.
Yeah, get on that. That was terrible. I wanted. So basically, that's a funny story. I met them and a couple other peeps in 2019 for Pico Day back when it was still a closed event. And then after the fucking event, I wanted to take them to a really good dumpling place in downtown Philly. But the line was
Wait, is
literally
the one we went to?
yeah, same one.
Oh, dude, that one's so good.
Yeah, seriously. Zap, you probably know what I'm talking about. Same place I brought basically everyone in this
The one
call.
we've gone to like 3 times. right?
Yes.
Wait,
It's
which
good!
place? Sorry, like
No,
you
it
talking
is
about
very
the
good.
you talking about the place we ate, or
Yeah, in Philadelphia,
Don't
the
say it.
dumpling place.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
so I
place
want to
is
take them
fucking
there
great.
because it's fucking amazing. But the night we went, literally the line went around 3 blocks. So we decided to go somewhere else nearby. And we found a Korean barbecue place. I'm like, you know what? Why not? That doesn't seem that bad. It was a fucking terrible decision. Because unlike an actual barbecue joint where you can, like, you know, cook your own stuff and you get all the seasonings available, they would bring you the food pre-seasoned. And it was... To say it was pungent would be an understatement. It was so outrageously spicy. It was actually comparable to like
Wait,
ghost
Korean
chili
barbecue?
peppers.
Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Korean barbecue.
Say you don't know
KBBQ
both. You
is so
can-
good though.
You know, you can ask for it without the seasoning. They'll
No,
judge
but
you,
like
you
the
can't ask for it without
default,
the
we
seasoning.
just they didn't give you an option to say how much seasoning you want. Like most places, if they don't let if they don't let you put it on yourself, they give you options for how spicy you want it. But they didn't have any options. They just bring it to you, and it's spicy as fuck.
White people
Oh.
be like,
No, I'm
All right,
serious.
wait.
We're
Next
talking
time
like
we need to
real,
go to a
bruh.
KBBQ place, bro.
We're talking ghost chili pepper tier. Like it was terrible.
I love
and then
Korean barbecue.
amazing.
after
I
that,
actually took Zap to Korean barbecue for the first time back when.
Oh my
was
god,
Oh,
he
yeah, we
hasn't
went to check
been.
this. Yeah,
Yeah, he had a sake Korean barbecue. It was really
I
good.
did. I was partial to the sake. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, sake is problematic though, because like I get drunk because I don't realize that it's alcoholic.
It's too good. The
it's
Hana
too
apple,
good.
bro. The peach.
There's
No.
problematic in my system.
real. No, but I get it though. I'm not the biggest fan of sake just because I'm not totally into the taste. But recently I actually did take a trip to South Korea, and that first of all that was like a massive culture shock because I've like never left the States. I'm a proper American. Cheeseburger. Besides the point. Fucking okay. Everywhere in South Korea, there's a magical little drink called soju. You can get it at pretty
Wait,
much
wait,
any
wait. Isn't
restaurant,
that
basically any
blueberry
store.
wine,
It's like
right?
$1.
Yeah.
It basically it's like rice.
It's rice wine, and
rice
it
wine,
tastes
yeah.
like nothing, and you will
Exactly.
fucking get so drunk so fucking
Exactly.
quickly.
Yeah, and
Holy
that's the
shit,
thing, is, like,
man!
I personally, and I'm gonna sound like such a fucking square, I don't really like alcohol, and I think the majority of alcoholic
Ugh,
drinks
what a
are just
square.
trying to. I know, right?
Square.
They're just trying to
Square.
disguise the fact that it actually just tastes like piss.
Hey.
Sorry. Anyways,
I'm
besides the
far-
point,
I
dude,
like
whiskey
making my
whiskeys
cocktails,
taste
bro.
fucking horrible. I tried
Besides the
whiskey
point-
once. It was awful.
Hey.
soju, you can get it anywhere for like $1 to $2. It tastes like nothing. In fact, it tastes kind of good. It mixes into like literally everything, and
It's
yeah, you get really
dangerous.
fucked up. It is very dangerous, but it is
Getting
also not
crazy
dangerous in the
jungle
sense that it
juice.
has like no sugar. So like
What's
you
your-
do not get
If you
hungover
had
like
to
at
drink
all.
a cocktail, always, what would your go-to be?
Okay, I don't know. Kevin. Like, this is very embarrassing. I don't really
You
drink.
just shut him down. Holy shit.
You
Just
know,
say
you did. You just like that was
margarita,
just
pina colada, something.
pina colada. Yeah, cock on the rocks and rum and cum.
Okay.
I don't know.
Rum and
Rum
cum.
and
I would make
cum.
that. I would make that, bro. I would know exactly. Yeah.
Okay, low key though, rum and coke's pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie.
You know, you know Bailey's. It's like it's like an Irish cream,
Yeah,
and
it's
it
an Irish cream.
curdles whenever you
Mhm.
put it in certain types of drinks. So
Yeah.
you know, it'd have the perfect
Hey,
consistency.
hang on,
Okay,
hang
I'm stopping
on.
there, I'm sorry.
We got a
I'm sorry.
stream question for you guys. To Zapchon, do you and your wife Raven plan to reveal anything about your OCs or personas backstories, or your animating madness never again?
I mean, I'm like animating on and off at the moment, you know? Like, I've definitely gotten a lot slower with it. Just like, I've sort of called it like a soft retirement almost. But, I mean, as far as like story for Zach goes, it's kind of a mess at the moment. Like,
What happened to
like,
Liberation? Excuse me, excuse me.
It got fucking cancelled.
Yeah, I
It's
know, and
happened
I've watched you worked on it for a very long time.
Yeah, but it's just like I know what like what movies I would make for it. Like if I have the time and motivation for it, it would mostly like I think as far as backstory goes, it wouldn't be that interesting writing wise. So it would be more to just create a cool movie, like action and shit. I could explain this way better than I am, but just it would be a lot of hype moments and aura is the best way to put it. Like rather than anything with like narrative depth in it.
Narrative depth. I guess that's one way of putting it. Jeez
I mean,
Louise.
and I don't really animate, but I'll definitely do more art like madness stuff in the future.
Your
when I'm
character's
not
just
working as much.
you with steampunk wings. There's no
It's not
depth.
me. There's not even
No.
steampunk wings on it anymore, bro. You have my updated sprites. What are you talking about?
I remember them still being mechanical.
I gave you the sprites for the old mechanical ones in case
Like
you wanted
5
to
years
see
ago.
Exactly. But the new sprites have like actual like different mechanics.
No, you're just fucking pulling my leg. You think it's some kind of funny joke.
You have legs? I thought.
Go fuck
Oh, the
yourself.
He
Bill
does
had
indeed
little
have
feet.
2 legs. We went hiking.
Little
weren't
feet.
supposed to
From
know.
Alan Kaio
Right.
12. Question for everybody. Should there be animation software specifically for Madness Combat animations? Yeah, it's called Adobe Flash,
called
and no one else
Ape.
uses it anymore but us.
Hold on, Leo. Go
not true.
ahead.
Well, what? About Flash or about the new
About
super
this-
cool program which is coming out called Pin? It only costs $20 and it's been developed by one guy over the course of the past 10 years. No AI. It's not open source, but it's cheap. It has everything you would ever want from an animation software, otherwise known as it has symbols, it has vectors and raster layers. It doesn't run like dog shit. Also, it has multiplayer support in an animation software where multiple people can animate on the same canvas at the same time. And I'm going to
my
scream
God.
from the rooftops about this software because it is really amazing. So, here's the random product placement in the middle of this stream. I will-
Not sponsors.
Bro, give paycheck,
Not
bro. Take
sponsors.
$100.
They don't make any money. It's great. So,
Well,
if
send
right now
me a
it's still
link
in
to
beta, but you guys should really check it out. I'll
Send me
post
a
the name
Say the
in
name
the
again.
chat. Umopin. It's Umoupen, and you can configure the interface to like basically just be the same as Flash. It can even open up FLA files, which is insane.
Good.
But it's great. It feels like an animation software actually made by someone who has animated like.
How about made
at
by
all in
someone
their
who
lives.
actually has a brain or is a human being? Because I'm failing to believe that the guys who are working on Animate are even alive.
Well,
It
here's the
wasn't-
funny thing about that.
Are you alive?
They aren't alive. They've been dead for a while. They're all dead. Not a single one living. It
Wait,
was
really?
really it was horrific. The software was so buggy, they all caught the bug, and then
Oh.
they threw up all of their organs. I mean, they're just gone. It was
It's
really
like
horrific.
it's like an
Dude,
Ouroboros.
But the thing is, no one even really talks about it because, like, who the fuck cares about Flash, right?
Are we doing the
Dude,
Adobe
I thought you were
disaster
fucking
draft?
serious for a
Oh.
second. I was like, did they actually all die?
But if you do want an actual thing, okay, an actual thing about it. So many years ago, not that many years ago, there was a like a beta test insider program or whatever for Adobe Animate, and there was like a bunch of people who were in on it, including me. And basically, it was for like developers, developer to post like work in progress versions of like Animate for like different people to try out and give feedback and stuff. And now here's the thing: there was only one developer. I don't know if I
Oh.
should say this. Animate quite literally only had one singular programmer on payroll for like 10 plus years, and that must be the most horrifying job ever, considering like how nightmarish the code base is. And it's like, I kind of don't blame them for literally adding nothing, because I feel I get the sense just by the way that they would talk that if you were to change any one little thing, this whole Jenga tower would just collapse. I mean, it's just like the foundation is non-existent.
It's the same foundation from the 90s, so it shouldn't be surprising they still don't have multi-core support, right?
That shit's in COBOL, bro. What the fuck?
Literally, it's real as fuck.
Something that something that Crinkle said the other day was like that most of the good parts of Flash could be owed to the people at Macromedia, like more than Adobe.
100%, genuinely, yeah.
It's terrible.
So, fingers crossed, this program, it right now everything's in place and pretty much everything works, but it's a little buggy because it like is just kind of coming out.
Crashes
but
and is super fucking buggy. I can't take this anymore. I'll take anything
Adobe
over
Crash,
this.
yeah.
I mean,
Why
seriously.
do they call it Adobe Flash when it crashes so much? It should have been called Adobe Crash.
That's
No, it should
exactly
be.
what I'm saying.
Or I could say Flash works because your screen flashes white when it crashes to desktop.
True.
No, seriously, like, it's kind of preposterous. It makes more sense why there's no resource given to it now, but Flash definitely had a heyday, and even at that time, it was still not exactly the most structurally solid of programs.
Yeah, but it just worked. I mean, it did what it set out to do. It was extremely powerful. It's pretty easy to use. I mean, I feel like compared to most animation softwares I've been forced to use, unfortunately, it's like has a very, very shallow learning curve. It just works. And it's so frustrating for me where recently I've had to learn how to use Toon Boom Harmony for a production that I'm going to be working on. And
It has a bit of a learning
is-
curve.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, it's great. Like, it's a great software, and I love using it for, like, frame-by-frame, like, hand-drawn animation, but when you're getting into, like, that rigged territory, it's just... Everything is so unnecessarily bulky and complicated, and...
I hope you
there's
like
just a
node
certain-
trees. Do you like node trees?
Oh my god, just kill me. They're great, they're super powerful, but it's so much to set up. Like, in Flash, you can just, make a symbol, and then, like... nest your symbols, and then just like you can really quickly make a document all like your whole animation can just be like one little small FLA file, and you can like send that to your friend and they can like work on it, and it's like everything is super expandable, super easy to work with. But with like Harmony, it's you have these like really elaborate folder structures. Like there isn't like a single compressed file, it's just shit everywhere. You have to connect all the little node spaghetti, and it's
And then,
It's a
like,
pain in the
after
ass.
you get through that, you wouldn't even like want to do what you set out to do in
Well,
the first place.
yeah.
I feel.
And I will say, once you have everything set up, it's a lot of things to set up. It is pretty great. Like, when you're actually in the meat of it animating, you can do stuff very fast, and there's some really great features. But it's too much to set up. Like,
I
you
was
can't
very,
just-
I was very impressed by the tool set.
It's not worth
it
it.
works.
You know?
Everything does work very well. It's
Yeah.
just like what's the word? The like ideology, like the design of it.
Tedious.
No, I mean just the way it's designed is like just fundamentally different from Flash. I saw the message, Zap. I think someone else
Yeah.
posted.
Yeah, they're
but
asking for a link to it.
I'll put the actual URL as well because I hopefully won't get flagged for posting a URL.
You got
I don't
flagged.
know.
Banning you.
Okay, cool.
Okay, shit.
You can do it if you're a mod. I'm pretty sure
I'm
on
not a
YouTube.
mod, but we'll
Oh.
see.
Post
I
something
could-
and I'll
I
make you a
could post
fucking
it.
mod.
It was
Jace
Yeah.
will dap him up.
It's awesome, and I will say it does work with Madness. It's a little buggy right now, but you can do it.
Yeah. Well, I
was
might want
there,
to
like,
experiment
watching him
with that.
experiment.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
I do want to say that if I could go back in time, I probably would have, with my current skill set, made the entire movie in Blender because of how much I've gotten my hands around that. I prefer working in Blender than Flash. Blender is also very tricky because it's a kind of program where it can work miracles, but then loves to trick you into destroying your own work and doing shit behind your back constantly because there's a trillion, quintillion random hotkeys and shortcuts, and you might just accidentally brush your hand over a random letter on your keyboard while clicking, and then you disable all the all the gizmos and
It's all
visible
gone.
gimbals and shit. It's ridiculous, but it's really powerful. And I'll look into that program. Maybe I can animate the last scenes in the movie in that, because Flash is not going to be able to handle what I have in store. It already is
True.
barely handling simple
Breaking
scenes.
Flash. One
Like,
FOA
just
at a
this scene
time.
already runs like shit, because, oh no, look out, I got a glow in the background, and the FPS drops to, like, dog shit. Wanna know how slow this runs in the preview here? Okay, I'm gonna play it right now. This is running at a buttery smooth 10 frames per second.
This is turned into product placement.
Is that
stream
the
now.
new animating? Is that like the new norm for like the animation format for Badness? 10 frames.
No, it just runs like garbage. It even dips
No, I
down to
know.
5 frames whenever there's anything with a blur on screen. Like, a blur? You can't handle glows and blurs? Why even have them if we're gonna make it crawl on its hands and knees like this? You can't, like, I need to constantly re-render the scene every time I do something, because I can't base any of the timings off this preview because it runs so fucking slow. Literally at like a third or less of the speed. And it's not even consistently slow. It jumps all over the place. So it's not even like you can like program your brain to get used to how fast you have to make something, because it's always changing and it never runs as slow all the time. You can play the same part over and over again. Sometimes it'll stay at 10, sometimes it dips down to 8, 6, 4. It's ridiculous.
Yo, Turix is in here. Love that man.
Saturix is a
We need to
fucking
play
awesome
Forza.
guy.
Cedrix
Chicken
is
nugget.
Very cool.
What the hell's your problem? Makes me
Dude,
so
they're a
angry.
chicken in the stream right now.
There's literally a chicken here right now. Wow.
I'm gonna make my cock
challenge-
really big just to piss you guys off.
Okay, dog.
You definitely said that on purpose, but it's still funny.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're just goofing
The
around.
timing.
That's what I'm saying, Satyrix. When are you guys playing Forza next? You gonna play this weekend? I'll hop on.
I hate racing games.
I'm
one asked-
racist, bro.
Oh,
I need to
sorry.
play the racing games.
Wait,
No.
hang on. I have a very distinct memory of us playing like Gary's Mod Racing one time, where we spawned in dupes like of cars, and you were in this like Jason, you were in this shitty little car that was like barely taller than your player model.
my
and
God.
You fucking fell off the edge on GM Construct and landed in water.
I used to
remember.
Bro,
love,
that's a villain story.
I used to love playing
Was
Gmod
this
with you
Canada
guys.
event?
Where we
Yeah, it
would
was fun.
you remember the spaceships? Were you there for that? I know Jason was.
I think
We like got on
so.
this one super big map, and there was this add-on for Gary's mod that makes it so you can destroy like every single prop with enough damage.
Yeah.
And there's this other mod that would let you like spawn in like custom weapons, like laser guns and all this shit. And we would like spend all this time like with the shitty like prop manipulation tools, like building these like big ass like ghetto spaceships, like shooting each other with those. Actually, was,
Ghetto
like,
Spaceship
so
sounds like a
fun.
banger movie title.
Right?
Kind of does.
Ghetto spaceship. That's like
Jason.
Spaceballs if it was good.
Let's all hop into Gmod LMAO.
Fuck you.
Lamau.
Anyway, I hope Burt Jack isn't here because his character gets injured. That's right, a bullet barely skins by the side of his head, and he gets a minor
this is
injury.
gore of my comfort character.
He's hurt really badly.
Burt Jack's your comfort character?
snacks?
No, I was joking. Sorry.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, we got
Yeah,
a
Smosh.
we got someone who is enjoying the stream making a cute little image of that, all little snacks and shit. Their name is Shiza or Shiza. I'm not sure if they know, but that sounds like shit in German, so maybe they want to consider switching
wanna
that
say
for their
that.
European audience because that might come across the wrong way.
Oh,
Yeah, what's
he's
that green
multilingual.
thing? I'm actually not familiar.
That's their
I'm
character.
not familiar with the game.
It's like a,
Oh,
it's like a frog. I was actually planning on doing a Russian community stream too, and I probably have to do that
Oh,
quickly
God.
because
Oh,
God, bro.
yeah, that'd be really fun, wouldn't it?
Just be careful. That's all.
You're saying that like I'm gonna have a fucking drone come to my house.
They're all going.
Well,
They're all
I
going
don't-
to hack you, Josh.
It's
I
a
mean,
Jason, be
possibility.
careful.
I mean,
Fuck you,
Jason. We're gonna
put you in the red room.
old men, old men.
No, actually,
Yeah.
I thought the Polish stream was gonna go really badly because I know what those people used to do.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, that
the
didn't
Polish have
happen.
improved significantly. All I'm gonna
Exactly.
say is like I love all the Polish people in the community now, but it used to be
older for me, older chat, posting photos of people shitting themselves.
They did more than that.
Yeah, that's
Moving
actually
on.
that's the PG version of what they were
Yeah,
really up
let's
to.
just move on.
Yeah,
Talk about them like this scary group of fucking
Anyway,
hackers.
back to the questions from chat.
yeah, because we're way behind on those. Anyways, Raven, how about you read out the questions we haven't gone through already?
Okay. We did that one.
You have 15 seconds.
Did we-
2, 3,
What
One by
is-
group, but start from Brim tall as the guy and then go down from there.
Who's that?
Are you blind?
I'm ready to
Right
wait. I'm sorry.
here.
Wait, which one?
There's special needs. I knew it.
Okay, Satyrix has a
Okay,
good point, and I
alright.
need to say it. Pulse best accent. True. All right, you go.
Okay, is Prof 22 just appear to die in the movie, or is there a bit more T
No,
to
that
it?
is kind of funny because basically, let me actually show how this part happens here. It's kind of broken because movie clips don't preview correctly within this because Flash is a really good program. So you can't actually see all the super cool effects I did. So it looks like there's just static glows, but in reality there's like multiple animated layers going on here. Basically, Kelzad cuts the wall open and he dives on through, and then behind him we got Burt Jack and Prov 22. Prov's like, don't worry, man. I'll hold them back. Good luck. That doesn't go very well. Because again, typical characters going against cyborg mercenary death troops tends to not really be a good successful strategy. Again, toddler going against a grizzly bear. And next time we see Prov, he's like, okay, I got shot a couple of times, but I can still fight. And he gets blasted
Hydrogen
like
bomb
this.
versus coughing baby.
I believe in Prof 22. He's
It
got
gets,
this.
Well, gets blasted here, and he's like, okay, well, that obviously really, really, really hurt because he got his fucking hand exploded, chunks of his body blown out, and his face is exploded. But maybe if he gets some bandages, he can reinvent himself as a new OC. And then he gets hit again, and this time he's like, yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he likes it.
Dead for eternity.
There's a serious
That's a while.
question.
What's the serious question?
It's a question for JSL again. How are you managing all the support and donations from your community and the Madness for Max 2 community? Are you worried about not meeting expectations, or do you have other concerns regarding the development of Max 2?
I would say that my biggest concern isn't whether or not I can finish it, because basically no matter what, I'm going to be working on it unless literally someone comes to my house, destroys all my hard drives, and runs electromagnets over my computers. Like,
There goes
unless
my
that
plan.
happens,
bro,
or I
don't
get nuked, I will continue working on this no
Well,
matter
there goes
what.
my plan.
But fuck you.
No,
I mean, I obviously
first.
do have
I said I stole
concerns.
Leo's joke. I was repeating
Yeah.
Leo's joke. Joke by
Mhm.
Leo.
It was funnier.
Thank you.
It's funnier when you said it.
No, it is funny.
No,
when
it
you say
wasn't.
It's, no,
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay,
but
never mind, I guess it was.
obviously,
Shit.
I have concerns about meeting expectations because people have been waiting a really long fucking time for this, and it has really big shoes to fill because it's the whole point is that it's like the end of Community movie. It's supposed to include as many, if not all, of the popular characters from way back when, and even some new guys. And it's supposed to be the end of the Madness community, end of Madness canon, super mega ultra fan film with ridiculous production quality. And I'm very confident in what I have so far and very confident in what the next steps are in this whole project. It's more just the fact that I feel very disappointed in myself that it's already been taking so long. But at the same time, I'm not exactly the kind of guy that's, you know, sitting around 24/7 on my fucking computer, picking my nose and getting Patreon cash. I got my own full-time job where I'm flying all over the place and doing tons of shit, taking care of my house, you know, got a fucking family on the way and all that. And it's a big deal. So I still
God,
work on this as
you're
much as I
pregnant?
possibly can. Excuse me?
Baby
Fuck
I-
you!
Congratulations.
That's not what I meant by that.
Congratulations, Jaisal.
That's not what I
didn't
meant by
hear what he
that, you
said.
shitless prick.
Jaisal's pregnant.
Yeah, you have
Oh
no
my
shit.
God. He's getting angry.
That doesn't explicitly
his
mean the
bald
first thing
spot
that
is gonna
comes to
get bigger.
mind.
Listen, just because you're having mood swings doesn't mean you have to take it out on us.
Go
to hell.
Yo,
Yeah,
don't
bro.
say that to a pregnant person. Man.
My
You can't
God, you
say
suck.
that. It's just gonna make them more
You
mad.
suck.
I think I know what I'm gonna draw. Give me a
Hormones,
second.
guys. It's just a
I will
Oh,
say,
fuck.
I will say though, like what
You're
I've
gonna do
seen
too
of
good.
Max, what I've seen of Max 2 is definitely like lived up to like how cool I know it's gonna be.
No, but like, I know it's taken forever, and I feel like shit has taken forever. I'm sorry it's taken forever, but like
don't-
legitimately,
you'd rather
it
have
is.
something good that you
We're
can
at
be
like,
proud of. You know?
I'm at almost 45 minutes of footage in this thing, and I still got the last sequences to go through. This whole thing's structured like a massive fucking multi-part movie with whole dedicated sequences, 3D sequences, tons of hybrid effects and animation, shitloads of characters. Like, the whole cinematic sequences alone took forever, but the people I've shown them to have been like, Jaisal, if you release this movie, people are gonna die. You just
here's the
imagine
thing,
some-
though. I've been telling you to stop increasing the scope for years, ever since we started talking.
Well,
in,
excuse
like,
me, the movie was
2021.
originally meant to be 15 minutes, and now it's like 45.
More.
This is
more,
literally
more.
how it went. Hey,
More.
hey, whale fat. You know, it's gonna be 15 minutes. Hey, whale fat. It's gonna be 20 minutes. Hey, whale fat. It's gonna be 25 minutes. Hey, whale fat. It's gonna, and now it's 45 minutes. Come on,
It's
bro.
45 minutes, and by the time it's done, it's going to be feature length. It's going to be at least an hour.
You gotta
I'm
call
going
it
to kill you.
Maxification to the movie.
I
There's
just
no
want
other
to point
title.
out, like, Zim and Crinkles both made the same joke in the chat just now that Max 2 is taking too long because you're on maternity leave.
Oh my god. That's fucking horrible.
Why didn't you just tell us? They would
Yeah, score pack. I'll be
understand.
animating
Yeah.
through childbirth. Expect a brief drop in quality.
He's actually gonna use it as inspiration for like the final combat of
Dude,
like.
the sound effects go crazy.
Hey,
It's gonna be like a 1 minute part of the film that's just like really
No,
shitty quality. 'cause
no,
he's-
no.
Jaisal, we have a question.
What?
From Sick with the Squid. Oh my god, congrats on the baby, Jaisal. How many
Go
more
to
do you-
hell, you fucking asshole.
They skipped a line.
Bomb is
Come on.
implanted.
The actual next question is, what OC has the most screen time at this point?
Probably one of the X-Tile guys, because they show up in the party scene, they show up in Meat Sector, they show up again during Hidden Pathogen. I guess Kirksey would have the most screen time overall, because
So
they've
they're
survived
like
the
the secret
longest.
protagonist, right?
No, they're not. They're just like really lucky to have survived as long as they did.
So they're
because-
protagonist.
You know, I could get some piano wire, wrap it around your neck, and pull both sides until your fucking head pops off
Yo's
like a
going
cork.
like a violence tangent.
How are you gonna
when
get?
don't wanna
How are you
answer
gonna
the
get me a piano
question.
wire if I don't have make music anymore? Hmm?
I'll just smash you over the head with your fucking keyboard.
You should drop a
Disassemble
piano on
it.
him like Looney Tunes style.
Oh my god.
There's a piano somewhere.
Anyways,
In your heart.
for God's sakes, Kirksey's probably the one with the most screen time overall. Because the X-Tile guys have survived the longest and have shown up in the most scenes so far. But just because they have survived the longest does not mean they're the strongest. It's just because I like animating them as like a group of mischievous ruffians who are just like barely scraping their way through the scenario. While other characters are actively trying to fight the intruders and the invasion forces, those guys are just trying to like skirt past as much as they possibly can because they are not interested.
So you're calling them
Jason,
pussies,
question:
in other
When's
words.
the baby shower?
I will shower your firstborn child in your blood.
I like the conviction you said that with.
Someone's asking what the kind of it's a cheeseburger, right? Or is it a hamburger? All American? No, it's a cheeseburger. Krabby Patty?
What the hell are you talking about?
It's a question in the chat that we've
This
not been
fucking
reading.
thing, this
Someone asked what
dumbass
the burger is.
that I drew in like a second. You know, who wants this
Is it a
giant
Krabby
shit
Patty?
burger?
Tell us now.
I don't fucking know. It's a Krabby Patty.
Yay!
Huge.
I'm giving
That's
it
too
to
big for a
Awez
Krabby
now.
Patty. You're wrong.
Dubs.
Wait, Mr. Soul, I have a picture for you to put on stream really
Oh
quick.
my
Don't
God.
take a picture before you put it
No.
on stream.
This is my
No,
only
please don't be what I think it
food.
is. Please.
No.
No! What the fuck?
I mean, dude, if he says he's gonna draw something, he'll fucking draw it.
Oh,
Yo, that shit's
no.
fire as hell, bro.
No. That's fucking,
that
that's
shit on stream
disturbing. That's
right
like
now.
fetish art. I've seen fetish art like that.
Put
That's
that shit on
disturbed me
stream
to the
right
core.
now, bro.
I'm putting it
Yeah,
on here
you
for
can't see it,
only for a few
stream.
seconds. So you better
Oh
get your
my
fucking
gosh.
eye full. It's fucking horrible.
It's
Why would
so
you draw
funny.
that?
Oh my
Just to illustrate the point. That's all.
Just,
Okay,
just
get
to
rid of it, get rid
illustrate
of it,
the
go.
point.
Bye.
Nice fun.
Go to hell. I mean, you've made worse things, Always. I remember that animation with Konami.
What? No! Who did that?
I know.
Ugh.
I know
Yeah.
who. You want to know what? You're such a goofball. I'm gonna upgrade your character real quick.
Please do. I put like no thought into them. If I made them now, I probably would have made like an actual character.
Check on
It
the
was just
stream,
like
you're
a
really gonna
vehicle
like-
for
You're
violence.
really gonna like what you got now. Trust me.
Okay, I can't wait.
I think it's a really good addition.
Yo,
thank
so Jerry's is saying he's gonna frame this
Can you put
shit.
this in
No!
Put it in the credits at the end of the movie.
I'm handing out fucking dunce caps to the rest of you pricks.
What did I do?
Yeah, just for asking that, you get the dunce cap. I was gonna put it on Raven, but now I think
If
it'll
I ask
cause
it again,
you-
does it go away? Like, does it invert it?
No.
Maybe. I'll pass the dunce
did I
cap around
do?
depending on who disappoints me the most.
Shouldn't it?
Yo,
Never
just give
mind.
it to me permanently. I got you.
No. You know what? I don't think so. 'Cause it pisses me off. Next fucking question. We got so many questions. We're not answering them because we're like just bumbling around like a bunch of assholes.
Well, yeah.
Just 5
Question
more
from
minutes,
Secret
J-Soul, making the
Squid.
real madness movie we were robbed of. Wow. Crinkles, I can't even tell you how demoralizing that is to come from you. And I thought I could look up to you.
Yo,
He's tearing up.
big question.
know.
I don't think I asked this before, but what's Auditor's relationship with Phobos in this timeline by Syncrith the Squid?
I'm actually not really sure what the relationship is in the normal timeline anyways. I think it's like condensed to a single email Auditor sends Phobos sometime in Project Nexus 2.
I think like the chain of hierarchy is kind of like the employers oversee Project Nexus and Phobos runs it.
Basically, but I don't think there's ever been like much direct correspondence. In regards to this movie, there's actually a really cool twist with the relationship, but it's also like a really fucking massive spoiler that I'm not gonna ruin for you guys. But it'll be really cool. Like when it happens, half the people watching will start beating their fist on their keyboards in rage. I mean, I'm just being honest here, you know?
Don't look in the chat.
Don't look in the... Why not?
You have a donation.
Oh,
No.
you do have a donation.
No, I hate donations. the
Can
fuck is this?
can a chatter get the dunce cap?
They sent a pregnant emote. You want to know what? I'm really glad to know that I'm making this movie and spending years of my life for such a fucking heinous audience that does nothing but torment me.
He's actually
We
gonna name
love
his
you.
firstborn child off.
Shut up,
Max.
pregnant guy.
Anyway.
Firstborn
Max.
child's name's Max, and it's
Max.
still gonna come out before the movie.
We had a question from someone XX7NR. JSOL, I have 2 questions. Number 1, what type of burger is next? Oh, yeah, we already asked that, but we didn't get to the second part. What's worse, Arby's Meat Mountains or Chitin Cheddar Sandwiches or the burgers from Meat Sector in Maxification? I guess the burgers in Meat Sector because it's people. It's people meat. It's like the movie Soylent Green. I mean, do you see any cows? Where do you think the meat's coming from? Genuine question. Where do you think the meat comes from? There is no
People.
livestock in Nevada.
Recycled grunts.
Yeah, that's literally all it
I
can
think
come
it's
from.
lab grown. I think it's a very green answer. It's like it's lab grown.
Lab grown
Lab
meat.
grown grunt.
Dude, we can't even make lab grown meat
They're all
profitable
lab-grown.
real life right now.
It's the Nexus. Anything is possible.
Excuse me, anything's possible when I'm fucking burying you 7 feet under.
Grok, is this true?
I mean, I would say there's only.
Yo, Grok, hit me up.
I hate grok.
Dude, I had like a fucking dialogue wheel in my head, and Leo spits that out before I could decide on one.
You waited too long. It was time gated.
It was like a telltale time gate where you have to choose your answer really quickly.
No, I keep using that, like, I keep saying that whenever I'm in a conversation with people, just like, I had the fucking Fallout 4 dialogue wheel in my head.
I hate
And,
that
like,
thing.
and I couldn't pick one.
Fallout 4 dialogue is like picking from a menu at some discount food chain.
No, that's the point, like, all of the options are terrible as well.
Well,
Yeah,
they're all the
basically.
same except one, which is like mildly sarcastic and has the same result.
There's a good question next. Is there any other sources of inspiration with Max 2 other than Madness?
Definitely some animated films that I've known growing up, especially. The Animatrix is a really big one. It's one of my favorite animated films of all time.
Oh, dude, the Animatrix,
It is
what
so-
the World Record is so good.
World Record is visually phenomenal, and it's
Yes.
made by the same director and animation team as Redline, and that's why it's so good.
Dude,
Oh,
Redline's
really?
so good.
Yeah.
Yay.
so
Everything that guy
good.
touches is amazing.
I actually didn't know Redline was, like, the Redline team were behind that. That
It
explains a lot.
oozes
Same
aura.
director.
Yeah, like, I mean, it explains a lot. It really does.
Dude, Redline is such a joy to watch. It makes no sense, but it doesn't matter, bro.
doesn't
You're
need
just
to.
sitting there, just enjoying it.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
plot
cool.
is a vehicle for cool shit to happen, much like Max.
I think people
Dude,
who
I-
critique Redline for not having a deep story are the same kind of people that complain about children's cartoons or like walking into traffic because they don't know that
Yeah.
cars exist.
Yeah,
One of
but,
my earliest VC memories with Awez is actually watching Redline, and when it got to the scene where like the car is transforming and it's got that shot like moving through it, it's just like fuck yeah!
Yeah,
That's
I
how
was
the entire
there.
movie is.
I was there.
This isn't like 2021 or no, way earlier actually. This was like 2017, right?
No, we watched it in VC.
Well, we
You're
watched
lying.
it again.
The first
I mean, like
time.
the first time. No, the first time we watched it, it was in
I
like.
swear it was your first time seeing it.
I no, like that was like the second time I watched. the
Uh-oh,
movie, I think.
couples therapy time.
Redline is so fucking hype, regardless.
No,
It's just,
legitimately.
dude. If you chatters, if you have not watched Redline, treat yourself.
Press X to doubt.
You're doing yourself a disservice if you do not see that movie and if you don't see the Animatrix. Every part of the Animatrix is phenomenal. I also like Peter Chung's part. That was also very,
Oh,
very good.
yes. Yes.
I actually got a really special surprise because when I got the Chronicles of Riddick film set, I didn't actually know about the animated film Dark Athena on there. So when I got after the first movie and I got this whole animated fucking feature-length film by Peter Chung, I was like, holy shit. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And the movie's really, really good. Like, again, like, if you are able to get your hands on it, I mean, get it. You're doing yourself a disservice if you do not watch.
Oh, you know what? This is actually a good topic. Let's pivot to this. What would you recommend to people in the chat? Like, if you had to watch like one piece of media, like do it now kind of deal.
I think Awez would have an interesting answer for that.
What was the question? I was zoned out.
All right. The question is this: you have one piece of media you can recommend to everyone in the chat right now. What would it be?
Okay. I don't know if everyone's gonna enjoy it, but probably my favorite like animated movie would probably be Mind Games, and I think everyone should see Mind Games at least once in their life. It is just visual splendor. I don't know how else to put it. It's amazing. it has a good story. It's just I don't want to give away too much, but it's a great movie. I would highly recommend checking that one out.
I've
that
heard a
the
lot of
one
good things
we
about
watched?
Tekken Concrete as well, but it's really hard to get a hold of.
Wait, is Mind Games the one we watched, Leo? Like one time?
Yeah, I think I did get you guys all to
It-
watch it at one point. It's really
Like,
cool.
Okay, this doesn't really spoil anything. Like, it was one with a certain shot where a guy gets shot in the ass.
Yes, a man does
Okay.
get shot in the ass. Wait.
Okay.
Hey, where is it? There we go.
Thank you.
I don't want to
There's
see
a
people
sound
get
effect
shot
you
in the
play.
butt cheek.
I'm sorry. Every time we go to the chat, I have to see the pregnant J Soul.
Oh my god. It's not funny, it's disgusting, it's inappropriate,
Oh, that was so
imprudent,
last hour.
improper.
Jesus Christ.
It's nasty. We got so many fucking questions. It's making me-
Symbarines are recommending Alita Battle Angel. I'm going to take Symbarine's recommendation.
Alita Battle
because-
Angel's pretty good. That's like a classic OVA film. Very, very good.
I've never heard of it. I'll watch it. Fuck it, we ball.
It was like the new live action movie, which is pretty good, but the original is really phenomenal. I'd highly recommend it. Along with Ninja Scroll if you want to go with the classics.
Ooh.
You gotta be in a good mindset for Ninja Scroll. You know, like deliciously cheesy, dark action. It's back when anime wasn't just like schoolgirls pissing their pants.
I mean,
It's always
that
been like
was
that.
half of it. That was half of it when it first started.
I'll
Ew.
be honest. Majority of the anime girls that I see right now, they look like inbred pugs. I'm sorry, I said what I
No,
said.
you're so right.
Oh damn, you're so right.
Tell
You're
him it's
so
your-
right.
You all like characters and you're like, oh my god, guys, wait. This dragon form is 4,000 years old, but they's cosplaying like a schoolgirl or something. You gotta believe me. Like,
Go to
so-
prison!
Honestly,
No,
if I
no.
hear that, I disregard everything else that person has ever said. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I cannot take you seriously if you try and like
I
bring that
cannot.
up.
High school, I cannot take anyone serious. 4,000-year-old dragon form girl, whatever, I cannot take seriously. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell them, yo, you like this inbred pug character girl. Grow up.
Okay.
With that said,
To add to
everyone
that
should...
point,
Oh,
Fart.
put that on screen.
what is
really
it?
quick.
What are we gonna say? What?
Oh no, check the chat.
Is it the swollen head one?
Oh
It is
my
the
God.
swollen head one.
That's
Okay, well, you-
It's a
disgusting.
classic.
Okay, well, you
It's a
need to
classic.
show the stream. This is a visual joke.
Yeah, you gotta show
Fine.
them.
People are just like tormenting me with random nonsense, I swear to God.
I will never let you work.
What have I
I've seen
done?
some variations on this meme over the years. But this one's probably the better illustrated ones, right?
Oh my god, you know the reference. Goat.
We got from Dimwits J9Z saying Azure be sounding like a cheap ass text to speech bot and being the most based motherfucker ever.
Question from Pixel Pioneer P. Question for Lemon. Can you draw J-Soul pregnant? I think that's a great question.
Yeah.
How about I
yeah.
strangle you before you ask
$20.
anything
Bro
else?
went fishing for
$20.
Reddit. You went
$50.
fishing for
Yeah,
Reddit.
that's right.
$50.
They're gonna be one of those people that pay like fucking $200 for it, so like charge
I'll
them high.
send you my PayPal. Just send me however much money you send, the more detailed it will be.
The more
Please don't.
detailed. Oh my god.
Don't actually.
If you
This
if
is-
you commission me, you get full angles.
No!
I'll do
I
I'll do
was going to
pregnant
say
J
before-
Soul sprites.
I
Please
was
do
going
not do a
to-
pregnant J Soul competition, I beg.
I was going to add before, a good anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I really
I
like that
agree.
one.
Mr. Roni.
I've heard lots of arguing about, actually, you should watch, 2006 first.
No, watch Brotherhood. That was the only one I've seen. And
Brotherhood
it was
is really good. The
Oh, yes,
original is
it
also
is.
nice.
I've
But
heard it called Broho.
really good. What? Why?
As an abbreviation, Broho.
no.
Yes. I'll
No.
exclusively call it that now because I know you don't like it.
Okay, well. So one of us will sound very silly.
Oh, I like feeling silly.
We're just goofy goobers, okay?
We got a
Yeah,
question from
okay.
Big Bad Dude 666 asking J Soul what monster that you and the crew have made that I can show is my favorite. I probably showed them off on a couple of different streams. We got all those creepy ass demon motherfuckers that show up later. I gotta do a reference to a certain popular collab in the scene that Kirksey is going to be perishing in. Can't have him just get shot, you know, we gotta have something really
nerd.
spectacular.
Before the topic goes on too far without us saying anything, if this was just like we were talking about media, I'm gonna use music. Honestly, Carpenter Brutt's Trilogy album is so fucking good.
It is a classic.
It's so good. If you like synthwave, you should listen to it. It's so good.
Actually, it's dark synth.
Oh fuck you.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
Who gives a shit?
Nah,
You would be surprised how many people give a shit.
Actually,
Yeah, I
that's
know
a good,
people give a
that's
shit,
good
but,
alternate
like,
topic. We could
what
talk
I
about our
find with-
favorite Dark Synth albums.
What I tend to find with,
Trilogy.
like, Trilogy.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite.
I don't know. I don't like a lot. I like dark synth songs, right? Like I'll listen to a bunch of dark synth artists, so that's the only album like I go out of my way to listen to.
I think
Also,
that's a sin. You should be listening to Perturbator, Dan Terminus, Ghost. May God
Oh,
rest
no,
his
that-
soul.
By the way,
Yeah,
Dan
they're all
Terminus
good.
released
Away.
another album
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
one
you
thing I
did?
wanted to mention. Actually, something relevant to the film. I was originally planning on having Ghost collaborate with the current musician I'm working with on the film for what was supposed to be the finale battle theme. And it's, I mean, entirely independent of that, it's extremely tragic that we've lost Ghost. He's like one of the classic OG dark synth guys that has a very distinct flavor in his music and creative process.
He is legitimately like it's a loss, man. He was really good.
It also like doesn't feel like it doesn't feel real that he passed away, and yet it is. Like it really sucks.
It's really shitty. It'd be the same if we lost like Perturbator or Brut. Like he's that
Yeah.
same scale. Losing him is genuinely tragic, and it sucks.
Regarding what Simberine said, Trilogy is quote Trilogy is peak, but his recent stuff is a big youch for me, dog. I don't know. There's some of it I really like. Fab Tool, but
Fab
like
Tool is a good standalone song that I really like.
most of his recent output just hasn't. I think he's trying to like find something else to differentiate himself from his older work, and it's just not really working. I mean, it's kind of disappointing, but I don't know.
I think it's a bit of a mixed bag. I liked some of his newer stuff, but ultimately, I think Leather Terror is
Mid.
the best way I can describe it is it sounds like what you'd expect for someone making something in the same genre as Brut, trying to replicate his work, but it doesn't sound like it's from the man himself.
What? Not is it Run Sally Run versus? Sorry, I forget the other one where it's just like the sped up version of the old song.
It's a
just
slowed
kind of
down
like
version. Walks
a
out.
slowed down. Sorry, my bad. Regardless, that it's just like it's stuff like that where I'm like, you made this like really influential album, and like you clearly like tried everything with this old album, and like I kind of see a little bit of that spark. I just don't.
Well,
It's not all there, man.
I think a part of it comes down to the fact that Brut had like the opposite trajectory of most people in any industry. Because I mean, obviously, Brut's first album was not Trilogy. He's been in the industry under a different title for years, working with different bands, and then Trilogy was like his personal project. And it came out, and he was like at the top of the fucking world. And then many years later, he's getting back into making that music after. I mean, there's a long period of time between Trilogy and even Leather Teeth and then Leather Terror. It was like, what, like 5 years in between each?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's an interesting progression. It almost feels like it's backwards in a way because Leather Teeth, I really like Leather Teeth. A lot of the songs are really good. I love, what was it called? Hairspray Hurricane. It's probably my favorite on the album. But it also sounded a bit more like typical of the genre with a lot more tropey 80s stuff that you'd hear from people who are like replicating that kind of synthwave at the time. Actually, what's your opinion on that? Always, do you listen to this kind of stuff?
I'll be honest, I don't. That's why I've been quiet.
How about I fucking wrap a plastic bag around your mouth? You can tell me all about.
I like Perturbator. I used to listen to them,
Yeah.
but I never really got super in the dark synth stuff. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, how about
I
you,
like dark synth.
Zappy?
It's good.
Huh? Like what dark synths do I listen to, or just music in general?
Or just your opinion on the latest Brut albums, because we kind of floated over to that.
I haven't listened to them.
You have not listened to his new albums.
No.
Is that because you lack interest, or?
I've just not gone around to it.
I like Leather Terror.
I think Leather Terror has some good tracks in it, but I think it has a couple mid ones.
I don't know. It's just like compared to like his old output, where not literally every track was a banger, but like every track was pretty close. Like I don't know, man.
I mean, it's hard to outdo yourself when you're at the top of the industry. Like, what, 12 years ago now, something like that.
Apparently, Leather Temple released back in February.
I forgot it came out.
I haven't listened to it. I'll be honest.
There was a lot of controversy around it because he was using AI for the music videos.
Oh, I remember
That's
hearing about
so
that.
lame.
Yeah, I think that's maybe part of it because I know Brett's like an older guy, so he's also not like terminally online like a lot of people are, so he didn't really get why using AI would piss people off. He just thought it was like, oh, it's just gonna save me money. Why not?
One of my friends came up to me the other day and they sent me a thing and they're like, I made this, and then they showed me like their song, but they put it through AI, and like I didn't say anything because I didn't want to be rude, but I'm just thinking to myself like, you
I
didn't make
hope your
this
friend's
shit.
not watching this.
Liar.
I'm pretty sure Brett isn't spending any time on the internet, so I think you don't get.
I thought you meant like I thought we meant like one of his friends or something.
Oh, it is one of my friends that I was talking about. Put like their song through an AI generator, and then like it converted to something, and then they were telling me I made the song with one of my other friends. I'm just like,
yeah, and here's his home address and social security.
well, I'm not saying the name because people here would actually recognize him. So,
Ooh.
Was it someone
Yeah,
who worked
regardless.
with you on Sin?
Don't fucking
no.
question him about it. Just leave it. It's fine.
Does
I'm
their
gonna
name
question
start with an A?
Does it begin with an M? Is it Majoric?
No.
Don't
you know what?
question
That's it.
him, Come on.
Oh, the silence. Uh-oh.
He doesn't want to put someone on.
Okay, I'm
blast
fucking
either.
around. We can move on to a different
Okay.
topic, for God's sakes.
I was going to say before, Yoko mentioned in the chat the Dan Terminus, and I listened to Automated Refrains and thought it was pretty good.
Automated Refrains is one of the best. Wrath of Code is also phenomenal. I would say Automated
you
Refrains
use Wrath
is...
of Code for your freaking CSOs.
Yeah, I mean, I love that album back when I was a kid. No, but seriously, Automated Refrains, like, it's something about Dan where he is able to give such an otherworldly vibe to his music. It sounds perfect for, like, exploring an alien planet in an alternate dimension or some really crazy post-future shit. Like, he just has such a solid vibe with his music you can identify whenever you hear his songs.
Freaking
To me, like that sort of aesthetic almost feels like only an aesthetic, not as in the music itself, but like it sort of feels like a flip side of some of the older drum and bass like stuff that came out, like Jungle Sound and that stuff, where they tried to go for like a futuristic kind of vibe, but it was meant to be like the sort of like cool, we're going through space, guys, like kind of aesthetic.
Yeah, but in this case, it's more like being disturbingly trapped in a post-human future with a bunch of machines dissecting your molecules.
honestly, Dan Terminus's music reminds me of like tracker music.
In a good way.
In a good way. I've heard some really good tracker music. I find that seriously impressive,
Well,
just because like
who are you tracking, man? Like, this sounds kind of serious.
Actually, you know what? I should ask this. If people don't know what in the chat what a tracker is, so basically, long before DAWs, ooh, scary. Basically, there used to be a bunch of software where it's like they're like DAW lights, where you just like only can like stretch like samples that you put into trackers. So like you get this really interesting like sound from them that you don't get from DAWs because it's like a completely different set of limitations. Honestly, just like look up tracker music. It's really cool.
So like Mario Paint?
It's kind of like using Mario Paint to make music nowadays. I'm not even gonna lie, because like there's no reason for you to use a tracker when DAWs exist, other than like they're free, I guess. But there's also free DAWs.
Can we move on with the questions?
Fine!
Wow.
Yeah, you're really
Thought it was
rude
a-
and brutal human being.
Thought it was a
Yeah, I
great
know.
tangent.
Thanks. Yeah.
I
Long
was
boring
really
tangent.
invested in that ribbon.
Boo. I
So
was
do you have a
actually like
question?
falling asleep. Well, someone asked in chat, so I was asking.
Well,
Because
what's
that was
the question?
technically a question. They asked if they could move on with the questions.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
great.
guys.
We're
We
really
have-
behind
we
on
have
that.
been sort of
Cheese is supposed to be
neglecting
the
the
one
show.
getting the questions, but he's fucking swallowed 3 bottles of pills.
Basically none.
You're lying to
I
me.
see
There
one.
is some. There is some.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay, question for Zapchon. Doctor Chapter 5 thoughts.
Deltarune Chapter 5, he's saying.
Doctor.
And I thought that it was very good. I like Deltarune a lot. It's probably my favorite, like, ongoing game at the moment. Not that I'm really following many that are ongoing, but it's... Like, it's definitely one of my favorites of all time, and I thought Chapter 5 was a fine addition. Like, a lot of people sort of have issues with the story not progressing as much, but I personally didn't think it was... Like, I thought it was enough, you know? Like, it progressed about as much as maybe Chapter 3 did, in my opinion. And, you know, Toby Fox did state, I think, somewhere that it was supposed to be the last, like, you know, fun, whimsical adventure before the next 2 chapters, which are going to be more serious.
Good.
And, yeah, like, I thought the gameplay was fucking phenomenal this time around. The music was phenomenal. I really liked the final boss theme. The secret boss was good. Like, just all around a fine addition. I have no issues with it.
I'm just glad he's coming out with them a lot faster, because I remember back when I was a little kid in, like, fucking first year of high school, I'm like, oh, I love Undertale, can't wait for the next one. Then, like, 20 fucking years later, we finally get
Yeah.
like the next
Yeah.
chapter.
Okay, well, he has got, like, an actual team behind him now. Like, and that's why they're starting to speed up a bit.
Good.
Because he wanted to, I think he went on record saying that he wanted to do Undertale and Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2, like, by himself, effectively, with just a few helping hands. But after that, he got, like, a proper team behind it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
obviously been assisting him very much.
Yeah, and I want to add something to what I said before. I do have one critique of Chapter 5, and that's just that without spoiling it, there is a moment near the end of the game, or of the chapter, where they seem to think you'll be a bit more invested in, like, a certain group of characters than I was, at least. And so I kind of just felt nothing watching a sequence that was meant to be pretty emotional. Like, I just sort of just straight-faced, like, watched it pass me.
So they basically tortured a bunch of small animals?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. But I thought the chapter was very good.
It's really good to hear. I haven't played the games because I literally, like, grew up and got a job and went to college by the time that Chapter 2 came out, so I wasn't
mean,
exactly
fuck,
on
like,
I love that
Chapter-
response where it's like, yeah, I mean, I haven't played Undertale because I, like, got a job.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the case with most
Unironically,
fucking
that's kind of
games.
my excuse for
But,
not
like, no, I get
playing
it.
them.
And, you know, I
I
will
do
say,
grown-up things like animating madness.
it's cool they made an entire video game based on Story of Undertale by El Hugany. Like, I just think that's awesome.
Yeah, I think it's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Story of Undertale.
Fuck you.
You're welcome.
Tail, it's so lame. I said it, and I'll say it again. It's
What
such
is-
for girls.
Undertale?
Undertale.
For
it's
girls, you can't just say that. That's sexist.
Okay.
well,
Oh
I
my
liked it,
god,
sorry.
do not. I'm about to remember again the Sans fangirl.
No,
story.
we're moving
Guilty,
on.
bro.
Speaking of
No
I'm
more.
guilty.
Raven,
I'm
you
so
remember that?
guilty.
Raven literally was the person you're describing.
Sensational. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Hold
the
on,
next
guys.
fucking
Dramatic
questions.
reading,
We
go.
got one
I'm
from
gonna die.
Dimwit. From Dimwit, he's asking, I guess to me, how would ammo clear a room? Kind of like how they're doing right now, I guess, shooting Prov. No, not Prov. Well, Prov exploded, and then Birdjack.
You don't even remember what Prov looks like. What the
He's
fuck you
this
making
yellow
fun of
ass.
us for?
I gotta be fucking honest. They all look the fucking same to me. It's like I'm not even fucking kidding. I'm like my
You
sprites.
can't tell them
No,
apart.
my
What makes you
sprites
think
make them
we
look apart,
can?
but originally they're both just stock sprites with the possessed agent heads just recolored with suits. They're literally both the same, and I'm the one that made them look different.
I'm sorry.
No,
bro,
I'm
he's
the one that
giving
made
a
this one.
shit.
What
It's
do you
like,
mean?
It's mine! Mine!
Dude, Leo, what's happening?
Oh, man.
Jason was giving a shit earlier for not knowing who Prov was, and he called the
Lament.
fucking other guy.
Oh wait, Prop 22?
Actually, it's Prov 23.
No, it's not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it is.
24.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
You're gonna be put in like a mental asylum when I'm done with you.
No, it's not.
Okay. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, Prov's the asshole back here who's like, tee hee hee, I can take on the super commandment. Okay, well maybe they can actually
Awez,
aim.
Can
and then
you
dies.
draw sands, please, for
How about
me?
don't do that?
Oh, no.
What's wrong with Sans?
Like, draw sands.
I piss and shit all over him.
I haven't seen his handsome face in years. I just,
Jay, so you're just afraid of Sans because you know that if you went to the fucking judgment corridor, he would judge you really harshly.
Yeah, we're gonna have Abaddon versus Sans fan animation. How about that?
You might be fucked, I'm sorry.
That'd be
Actually,
kinda funny.
cancel Max 2.
I would make fan art of that.
No,
I'm
I
not
got
gonna
a actually big news drop for you guys. I've considered it a lot, and I'm gonna be canceling the movie, and I'm gonna be repurposing all the assets into an FNF mod.
It's okay. Focus it all. No, you need to focus on your kid.
To Friday Night
okay?
Funkin'. So, because
Don't
obviously
worry
that's where I
about
should be putting this resource, right? Like, it should all just go into a Friday Night Funkin' mod instead of making an
$1
actual
million.
movie.
We'll see you in 10 years.
This is a tiny tangent I will give. There was somebody who was working on what I first thought was a sequel to probably one of the most famous Flash fan games for Madness Combat ever. You know what it is?
Thing Arena.
Thing Arena is crazy.
Always. We're going to be having a problem with you, okay?
But we don't right now, is what you're saying.
Basically, someone was able to
like how he's, like,
replicate the Madness
gentle parenting
Accelerant
you.
art style that Mindchamber made to a perfect T.
Oh.
And I saw lots of really impressive assets. I was like, holy shit, we're going to get like a sequel game to Accelerant? Like, that's going to be like one of the most popular. It was an FNF mod. And then they never even ended up finishing it. So that I got really
Crazy.
pissed off at the guy who was making that, because not only was he wasting all that talent making a fucking FNF mod,
They were probably like 12.
but no,
Yeah.
I mean, he was older than 12. And the assets were literally like 1-to-1. Like, it would
13.
pass for Mind Chamber's artwork. It was that good. And it goes...
Very, very talented 12-year-old then, I don't know.
No, he had a team working with him. That's the
Oh,
most bizarre part.
A team
then-
of 12-year-olds?
No! But like, he had it really fucking close to the art style, and I'm like, oh shit, you're making an Accelerant sequel? No, an FNF mod. Fuck you, okay? Fuck you, because it didn't even.
Yeah,
you
you're
couldn't
making
even
what you
finish
want.
that. You couldn't even finish the FNF mod. It was a complete waste of effort.
Yeah, you're making what you want. Fuck you.
I mean, it's just such an obscene waste of effort because it never even ended up getting finished. So, I'm right, you're wrong. Go eat feces.
That's
Alright,
a
so
beautiful,
you
just,
can't
like,
talk shit
random
until you
FNF
finish your
person.
movie. I'm not even gonna lie.
Friday Night
Project
Funkin'
did
Max
look
2 mod.
Very promising.
What was, Cheese?
The project did look very promising.
Yeah, because the artwork looked like fucking phenomenal. It literally looked like Mind Chamber drew it, even though he didn't.
Did they even post any of the art after the fact?
I think they made maybe 1 or 2 news posts showing a couple assets, but there was a lot that was not posted publicly that people will probably never get to see.
Bummer.
I mean, it won't be the first case with that happening. A few more questions. Big Bad Dude 666 asking me, can we see the Vulture guys that I and LK were working on? Let me go grab that, actually. If I name them correctly, I gotta tell you, trying to dig through my folders is like trying to dig through a fucking minefield.
Oh, also, how's LK doing? It's been a hot minute since I've talked to him.
I think he's just doing Project Nexus models now. He doesn't touch Flash anymore.
I
Yes.
respect it, to be honest.
For
haven't
some
seen it yet.
reason, this only has the head, but he did the body. I don't know why just the head's in here. That's weird.
LK stole it whenever he went to
Yeah,
make models.
LK took his body back. I did the head, he did the body. We just took the body. With the
Bro got
body.
divorced and then he got like
He took his
part.
half of the fucking house.
Always, I like your sands that you drew.
Thank you, they're pregnant.
Oh my.
What they are? Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Where?
If you
check.
post
on
it
the
in here, I'll
fanfiction.
drop it on the stream for you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's beautiful.
It just
Yes.
like always.
Dad
It just looks
bod.
like he's fat. It just looks like he's fat. He doesn't even look pregnant or anything.
No.
Enjoyed a good meal.
No, I'm saying that it's fine. Leave it as is. It's fine.
Leave it as is. Don't make it bigger.
No, don't fucking.
Stop.
X-ray. Add the X-ray.
This is the X-ray.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Wait a second, isn't Sans a skeleton? Why he has a
Yeah, he
beard?
is.
No, he has
You're
magic.
saying.
He has magic, so anything is possible.
With the power of Yaoi,
Magic
anything is possible.
magic.
Don't fucking
Okay,
say
I'm
such
telling
you.
disgusting things in front of me.
Just do something. He has
Oh,
such
okay,
a
just for
big
that,
cock.
always I'm gonna steal some of your
Seriously.
blood splatters to
Can-
do
can
the
that-
blood effects here
can
because I'm
that be in
lazy.
the tummy with-
No, stop
Ooh,
fucking
like
saying things.
enjoying?
Stop.
I'm
No, stop
lonely.
talking.
I'm lonely.
Okay, give me a sec.
Stop.
Okay.
You people. And I do mean you people.
You cannot fucking put this one on stream then.
I'm not
No,
putting
no,
this
but-
on the stream.
No, we're not.
No.
It's not. There's nothing wrong with it.
Question from Nameless Cadet. Have any of you guys seen Amazon's Secret Level series? My personal favorite were Unreal Tournament, Warhammer 40k, and Armored Core. I've seen all of them, and I think they're very phenomenal. Unreal Tournament 1 was very popular in my mind because I used to play that all the time back in the day, especially Unreal Tournament 3 back on the 360, even though I know that wasn't as popular. I know the fucking purists are going to start pissing and shitting out their fucking mouths about it. But that's the one I played all the time, and I fucking loved it.
Bro just dated the fuck out of himself. I'm not even gonna lie.
What, Unreal Tournament
I'm
3?
I'm so happy.
Unreal Tournament in general?
Well, they made a secret
used to play the
fucking level episode on it.
No, I'm with you there. I used to play the fuck out of Unreal Tournament 2004 when I was younger. That game is so good.
I played
I'm
it
not saying it's
recently, actually.
bad.
Yeah, we did actually. Oh,
Yeah,
by the
wait,
way,
when are we
Zach,
hopping
you
on
accidentally
Unreal?
got tangled up and strangled in the umbilical cord, and Raven's about to dissolve.
I'm
you
gonna
into the wind.
absorb you.
Yeah.
I will have your ribs.
That's
Like
extremely
that
disturbing.
entire like sequence of words you said, I hope to never hear again.
I mean, seriously.
Something about it frightening
No,
you?
but what were your favorite secret level episodes? Tell the chat, assholes. You're all hopeless!
I haven't watched it. I'll be so real.
You can go rot in hell. You
I haven't seen
blubbery
it yet.
bastard. I mean,
You're fun.
seriously. Like, there has to be something wrong with your brain. Worse than you just being
That's not very
special
nice.
needs. My god. Oh yeah, one
Simmering is
actual
saying hell of
one
a
actual
boss's
fun
mid.
fact. One actual fun fact real quick. There was plans for a secret level episode involving a crossover of Doom Guy and Master Chief, and Microsoft said no.
That is so cringe.
Just what we could have had. Microsoft are always the reason behind why we don't get good things. They're the ones also behind why we didn't get the Halo movie directed by Neil Blomkamp, who moved on to make District 9 and Chappie.
But we got Halo Infinite, and that was so good, right?
No!
Yeah.
Halo Infinite, woo!
No, what happened with Halo Infinite was, it's what happens when Microsoft decides to try to micromanage and simultaneously completely ruin a very promising game by not letting anyone work on it for more than a couple months at a time. It's true. They're just a bunch of shitbags. What, you got like a problem with me saying that? What's wrong with you people?
I just don't have anything to add. I don't play Halo yet.
I'm making sprites right now.
I'm gonna crush your balls with a hammer.
I just like I've only played Reach twice or 3 times actually. It was very good. And I played Combat Evolved once, and I thought the first half was pretty good. The second half sucked.
Wanna know what? A lot of people have the same sentiment.
Well, yeah, I think I've been told like they had to rush the second half, or they lost their budget or something.
And then in Halo 2, it got even worse, where they had to completely remake the entire game from the ground up in a new engine in like 9 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I mean, I played the first mission of Halo 2, and I thought it was pretty alright.
Why'd you only play the first mission?
Because I was gonna play the rest and then got distracted
Oh,
for
okay.
3 years.
Yeah.
See, it's just more excuses. That's what you people love doing. Excuses why you can't work. Excuses why you can't even play a
Is
video
getting
game.
distracted getting
Excuses why you
distracted is an
can't
excuse?
finish Max.
It's ADHD, okay? We're ADHD. That's
Hey,
why.
hey.
Exactly.
Raven has a good.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
A spark of autism.
No!
with a spark of autism.
An OCD.
You people got
Yeah, I do have
serious
that.
problems.
Blah 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 blah.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Are there any
I-
questions from the chat that we've missed?
We probably missed a lot
Yes.
earlier by just rambling on.
No.
Like we're fucking
Someone
crazy.
keeps asking if JSL has a game console. I know that one.
Of course I do. I grew up with the fucking original Xbox and GameCube.
Which one
I'm-
do you like the most, though?
Fuck, that's actually kind of hard. Most of my childhood I was playing fucking Metroid Prime, I recall, and Halo on the Xbox. That's what I bounced between. But also there's some other really good games on the Xbox as well. There's Blinks, the cat, which I remember playing. That was like an old mascot character that never went anywhere, but the game was pretty good. I remember playing Ratchet and Clank a little bit as well, but not very distinctly. For me, Xbox is just the Halo machine, but then I eventually got into Gears of War, which is pretty good. Crisis later, pretty good. Other game franchises when I got bored of waiting for Halo. What was your first console, Zapchon?
The PlayStation 2 technically, because like my dad had one. And I played like a bunch of. I think I played Gran Turismo 3 on it. Like that was my first video game. And then after that, I got a Nintendo Wii like it might have been like shortly after it released actually, because I remember everybody had one like around that
It
time.
was really popular, and it was like everyone's clamoring to get their hands on it.
Yeah, but for the longest time though, I only used the Nintendo Wii and by extension GameCube games because those could play on it. And like I played the fuck out of like every single game I had on it. But I think my favorite that I owned at least like was always Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door,
Hey,
which I
that's
do
a
still
good
have
one.
my copy of. Yeah, I still have my copy of it, and I don't know how much it's worth anymore, but I hold on to it for sentimental reasons. And so for the longest time, it was just that and using like an extremely shit like Frankenstein together laptop to play Minecraft.
Frankenstein.
Can I answer Sim's question?
What's the question?
Which question?
What do you do to try to combat burnout? What is a good motivator for you guys to keep doing your creative endeavors?
How about I answer first because I'm God?
Okay.
My answer is working on this film is such a massive undertaking that if I get bored of doing one thing or I feel myself butting my head against the wall, I just switch to another task. Like, if I get sick of animating, oh, I gotta do sprites. Getting sick of doing sprites, I do the fucking sound design. Sick of the sound design, I do the fucking environmental art or the concepts or the compositions. I just bounce around like that. So I'm always working on something, even if I take a pause on something else. At least that's how I try to keep myself moving forward on this after so long.
Right.
How about you, Leo? You're like the pro. I want to hear what your answer is.
Amphetamines.
Yay!
Are you fucking with me?
No, well, really, the answer is I'm trying to escape the anxiety of doing nothing. So, I'm just kind of always drawing.
That is
Always.
unfortunately a good motivator.
I mean, to be fair, art is like one of the best tasks to like fuel time into, you know? when
I
you're-
guess it's important to strike. I'm sorry to interrupt. Just to strike a balance between like what you enjoy and what you have to do, and oftentimes it can be very hard. Like for me, I turned something that was a passion for me into like my full-time job, and that can be hard at times because there's all the things associated with it being an actual job, like stress and deadlines and like all of those obligations. And it's like for a long time animation was like a fun thing that I would do to like unwind after like school or whatever I had to do. And it's a bit weird now, obviously, animating for leisure after spending a long day of doing animation. It's not like the same. So I really, I guess, try to not put all your eggs in one basket, and like just be sure to keep experimenting and just doing different things that are like maybe tangentially related, so you can kind of keep your like skills sharp. But
I think it's like always trying to find yourself to be creatively occupied in some
Well, it's
capacity.
also important to remember that everyone here is like absolutely filled with creative passion, and art is all at like different levels for certain people. Like burnout affects everyone in different ways, so your coping methods probably won't be the same as other people. Like in my case, like I drew. Sorry, I'm not gonna turn into a dresser. I drew consistently for like years and years. Like the fear of like not really being able to like improve if you want to take a break or things. That's something that affects everyone. But also I feel like taking a break, it's not like you get worse, but if you don't feel yourself improving, you can kind of just keep on repeating the same. People say same face syndrome, yada yada, but that's like a bigger tell of someone who can kind of get stuck in a rut, rather than using their passion to kind of like fuel where they want them to take. That's like another like tell of burnout, in my opinion. I mean, as long as they're happy doing that, that's fine. But if you're trying to combat and improve, the first thing is like taking a break can also really be good for like having an outlook on your art style and maybe coming back with fresh eyes, even if it's just like a few days.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the obvious advice, just like taking a break if you can, really. And I always find that like when I feel somewhat creatively drained or just sort of creatively bankrupt in like a certain point, just being in a position where I'm forced to be bored in some way, like being, I don't know, like a week away on like vacation somewhere else or something, and like not having any like sketchbook or like anything I can really draw on. I find having that separation from the thing kind of brings like I'll start like finding ideas kind of like just pop up, and I start getting the itch to actually like do it again. And yeah, I mean outside of that also just take care of your mental health and physical health. That helps a lot. Yeah.
I think that was extremely insightful.
Also, just to tap something on at the end, Sim mentioned how, you know, some of us, like, it's purely a hobby, and other people, you know, like, Awez is obviously trying to pursue it as, like, a living and things like that. So, you know, my mentality at work is different. I don't really... I feel like burnout would affect me differently if I had art as my job, because then it would be a more... improvement stance. There's just like a different mentality when you know that you have financial backing and security, and I feel like burnout is not a primary factor unless you're constantly like working from a sense of passion, you know, and you're like an independent artist. But if you're like a commercial animator where you already have like guidelines and things, burnout is, I'm not gonna say it's like easier to deal with, but there's other coping strategies that wouldn't like work for like traditional like hobbyists suffering from burnout.
Yeah. It's always tough working for other people in the sense that like you have to dissociate to some level. You can't dissociate too much with animation because you still need to put yourself in it, you know, to like produce the art and like do the acting
Quality
and everything.
and, yeah.
But to some degree you have to learn how to like dissociate a little bit enough where you can like have that mental separation between like what is, you know, what is for work, what I'm doing this thing that I'm drawing in someone else's art style and needs to like look a certain way, and separating that from the pressures that you put into like your own personal work. It's important. It's kind of a hard skill to learn though.
That's true. If you're like so focused on improvement, it sometimes can like even like jeopardize your work, if that makes sense, you know, because like if you push yourself and it ends up coming out a product that doesn't really show the best you can do or what they're looking for. Yeah.
I was sort of gonna bounce off that a bit, because like my motivation, I guess when I was putting a lot more out, like with Madness shit at least, my motivation was sort of weird. It was just, I kind of wanted to prove that I could. Like I wanted to, like I just wanted to put stuff out to like say like, hey, this is me, I'm here, I'm doing stuff, you know? Like just show what I was capable of. And it did really motivate me to make a lot before. But the issue with that is that it's very spotty, like that kind of motivation, because like that's not gonna last forever. Like eventually, you know, you will have sort of proved yourself or like done what you wanted to, and then you have to figure out how to motivate yourself after that.
I do have one thing to say like that onto that is I think that is true of like many people who like kind of pursue arts as I guess their creative outlet, as their craft, is like there is that sense of ego in a sense, especially if you're like posting stuff online, where like that can be a motivating factor where you want to like prove that you not to say a person's egotistical, but I'm just saying like that you want to show like what you're capable of.
You're like filling a void or like
that you like
compensating.
you can do it, and like obviously past a certain point that's doing things purely for other people. I think is kind of unsustainable in the sense that there isn't always going to be an audience. Sometimes you're going to be working on something for a long time and nobody's going to see it. And I feel like for me, one thing that helped is so last year I did a New Year's resolution at the beginning of the year. It's probably the only New Year's resolution I've like ever done, where I decided that I really wanted to get really good at anatomy so I could be able to like draw like an effective shorthand to animate with, like basically as easily as if I were to draw a stick figure. And I set myself to doing at least like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of figure drawing every single day throughout the year. And obviously I missed some days and stuff. And the thing is, like, I didn't really post any of the practices that I was doing. Like, I was spending hours, like, well, I mean, at the end, it was like almost 300 hours or something of my life, just like that nobody would see anything from. And that really, like, put me in a mindset where I had to learn how to love the process. I had to learn not just to love what I'm drawing, what I'm creating. What kept me going was just like, I was a junkie for the mindset that I would get in. I would like kind of get in the flow, and it felt good to just like be, you know, doing these and like just finding pleasure in the act of having the pen move on the screen and creating lines. and being able to just find the enjoyment from just like the inherent parts of the task rather than specifically what you're making, because you can't always guarantee you're going to be making something that you like if you're working for someone else, and you can't always guarantee that people are going to see it. So you have to find a way to love just the act.
You're never gonna get
itself.
anywhere, basically, if you're always relying on other people's viewpoints to fuel your motivation.
I mean, part of the motivation is just making something that you are happy with.
Of course, yeah, but you
I've-
can't always do that because sometimes there's deadlines,
Well, you're not always gonna have someone around, and sometimes like all of like the qualifications for you to get a task done just won't line up. So being able to be self-sufficient and your own fundamentals is like essential for stability.
I just find a way to love the act of creation. This is a big thing.
I think this is actually extremely insightful, especially coming from someone as accomplished as you.
I appreciate it.
Was the topic like how to continue on through burnout and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an interesting topic. I think part of my problem is like I'm employed, obviously, and ever since I've started my job, like I spend a lot of my time. Well, just for reference, I'm an engineer in my actual job, so I spend all my creative energy there, and I get home, I don't want to fucking make music.
Dude, I'm sort of like same boat with animation for me at the moment, because like I'm working my actual IRL job, and then by the time I get home, I'm like, I don't want to fucking do anything now.
Yeah, I don't know, like it can be really hard, like, because also like you have to do chores and stuff and all this, and at the end of the day, I have like an hour a day I can spend doing whatever, and I don't know that I want to spend it doing music all the time. Like I think about doing music more than I actually do music, which is kind of crazy to say. Like, I don't know.
You feel
I'm
the
not.
same thing, don't you, Cheese?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how to balance like getting back into music, because then I'm not talking to any of my friends, and then I'm not gonna have a social life, and then like
There's never enough
man.
time in the day. Well, I'm working a lot right now as well, so I haven't been able to draw near as much as I was over the winter. But also, it's kind of essential for my home life. So it's kind of, you got to look at it on a plate, and whatever like you want to prioritize has to go on the plate. You know, if you want yourself to be happy in the future, and you don't think you're going to be happy without that skill or hobby, then you're going to have to make time.
It's just so hard.
Yeah. I mean, I've been, taking a break is fine, but I have full intent to like dive back in because I got that itch to create, no matter how long it's been.
You want to know what? That's actually extremely insightful and very peaceful to hear. Like, we've all had our own trials and tribulations. For me, it's also just balancing time with what I got, because this has basically turned into like its own side gig for me. I mean, I don't make money off of this, really. It's more just my direct creative outlet, and it's what I look forward to every single day when I come home from work. So I guess I'm wired a little different in that way. Like, I get excited to work on it whenever I have an opportunity, because otherwise I'm like really entrenched in what I'm doing.
I see it as the strange phenomena of men really enjoying digging holes. You go to a beach with a group of like 27-year-old guys, and like it only takes like 30 minutes for someone to start digging a fucking hole. And I think everyone, obviously I'm not saying it's inherently a 20-something-year-old man thing. I'm just saying I think everyone needs their hole to dig. And I think Maxification is your hole. It's your little thing you can chip away at in like small, easy increments. And like just see it get deeper and deeper and deeper,
I guess that's a
And
good way of
eventually you can
putting
bury
it,
someone
but
in it.
there is some pressure for me to get this done within a reasonable time frame, because people have really been waiting a fucking long time for me to finish this piece of shit.
Yeah, don't make too many compromises, obviously, but you're aware of like what everybody
I
is
can't
like
take too
looking
fucking
for.
long, but at the same time, I can't rush it, because what I have made, the feedback I've gotten from some people, has been extremely positive in terms of just the scope of what I've been doing. I mean, Leo, have I shown you what happened in All Hell? Big cinematic sequence?
Maybe?
The
I've
babies,
seen
the
a lot
babies
of it.
exploding, the torture
I've seen the
scenes.
babies.
Yeah.
I
all
saw the
that.
babies.
And
Showing us
you know,
all
at the end of the day,
babies.
it's better to have something that's imperfect exist than have nothing exist.
I
No.
Because you can
I
still
have
say
my
you
own-
worked on it.
No, I have my
Yeah.
own personal like limitations for what I'm gonna be doing. Like when I go back to update the artwork and fix up some of the animation. I'm not going to be like completely remaking everything from the ground up. I do want to replace Sethic and Meat Sector because it was just a very unfortunate timing on that. That right after I finished working on his fucking scenes, he ended up doing some very inappropriate things.
Yep.
So I need to go
Madness.
back and probably reanimate him at least, but I don't plan on.
Here's
What?
here's a question: who's going to replace him?
I've had a lot of
Text
consideration.
no.
It would have to be a character that's very similar in terms of like power level, and I guess that would be like, I'm not sure if he
Text
changed
no.
his name again, but Novahead's character, like the cyborg biker
Oh,
guy.
don't do that to Noah. Don't do that
Nope,
to
that'd be awesome.
Noah. Don't.
Honestly, J-Soul, like
You can.
I don't know if you even remember him, but Texno, he was literally Green Sethic.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I haven't
That's
heard of
familiar.
that name in so long.
Like I think the solution is obvious.
Just recolor him green. Are you shitting me?
It would work.
I mean, I guess.
You're talking about like real.
Well, okay. Well, he does also have like a sort of beanie thing on as well, I guess.
That'd be easy. I mean, that'd just be like some mild adjustments, but I mean, I don't want it to be like too half-assed, but at the same time, do I really want to reanimate all of Meat Sector? Not
It
really.
would be kind of funny. It would be low-key a little funny.
Yeah, so at least everyone knows who he's supposed to be, and it'd be a little shout-out to Texno, the lesser-known fucking Sethic clone guy.
I still see him pop up on my Steam sometimes. He plays games.
Well, it's good to know he's still alive. That's very rare in these days. People surviving in the Madness community. We're dropping like flies. I see less and less animations every year with unique art styles. It's just people using stock sprites.
I heard the
mean,
rooster.
Can we also just be honest? Like, we kind of had a boom during FNF, and yeah. So, like, that's part of it.
The most surprising part about FNF to me was the fact that a lot of the people that came in tend to not stick. I mean, we got some people who stuck around from the popularity wave, but for just how ridiculously big it got, you'd think there'd be a lot more mainstays, right?
I
mean,
feel
I
like
will
that's
like-
normal with anything that's like a fad, you know?
I will say like Edgelord, like if anybody knows them, like the person called Edgelord, like the Mixed Madness stuff. Like I'm pretty sure they got into it around that time, presumably because of the FNF boom. Like I don't know if they were into FNF at all, but it was around that time, and you know they're a really good friend of ours now. So you know, like just a positive I want to add in.
A positive.
Yeah.
Do we all like?
It's like I think you know even though it was because of FNF, I think it did do a lot of positive things for the community, even though there was a bit of a growing pain, I guess, like to start out.
I mean, honestly, I think like it kind of chillaxed the community a little bit because for a long time it was kind of just edgelords.
Well, it kind of like forced them out of hiding, if that makes sense. And then while they had their turf war, all the normal people sheltered. And then, well, normal is a light word here, okay? That's a broad term.
Relatively
don't really-
speaking, they're normal.
I don't really want to act like I'm better than anyone else.
I'm gonna
Well,
act
like
like I'm
I-
better than everyone else.
I do. It's alright. I'll do it for
Better.
Just kidding.
Well, say what you're
Like,
gonna say. Now I'm curious.
Curious about what?
Well, you're saying I'm not gonna act like I'm better than anyone else, but
No,
that's
that
typically followed by a
was like
but.
that was a statement to take at face value. Like there's nothing
Oh.
behind that.
I mean,
like
I mean, I'm not gonna pretend-
I don't really want to say like, oh, I am normal and you people were arguing.
Yeah.
You were all below me.
No, I don't think it's that, but more of just like the general atmosphere back then was just very. It's kind of hard to put into words, but it just was. Like, it felt like there was a lot of distrust and dislike, and it kind of just went away as like they filter out a lot of the older people over time.
I think
We got an echo. We got
my
an
voice is
echo.
echoing in Azure's mic.
Azure.
Shut the fuck up, Azure. Shut the fuck up.
What did I just do? Am I thinking too loud?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Well, too damn bad, isn't it? Good thing I've been heard.
It's not funny. It's not
I'm
funny.
laughing. I'm laughing. I'm laughing.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Oh, yo,
Fucking- I
Uh,
was gonna like okay, what I was going to say before is basically what Sim just said in the chat. Like I think the real answer is just everybody grew up.
Yeah, basically.
That's true. That's true as well. I mean, like, a lot of the people who used to be around are either not there anymore, or they're there and they're chilling out. They're just being chilling at this point. I mean, like, I'm barely around. I'm very hard to catch.
Hey, quick question
Like
from
the
you
awkward
guys.
silence.
This is the last shot Burt Jack has in his magazine before his deagle's going to explode. Where should this bullet land? Should it go in the eye socket or blow out his jaw in the lower part of the face?
Jaw.
What about you, the rest of you assholes? Fucking vote.
Jaw face.
I'm gonna put a question in the chat. People get to vote. Sleepy Kitty Cat said Azure is ugly.
Lol.
Is this true?
Someone else asked.
Chair.
It's false.
Chair
it's false.
hair
It's very
V8
false.
V5.
Azure is a baddie. You cannot be on their level, bro.
No. No.
We're
I don't
all
think so.
baddies.
I've
We're
seen
such
it in
a
person.
cool.
It's a baddie. My.
I'm gonna do a poll.
No, you are.
Azure's
You are
chill as
bad.
fuck.
Too.
Raven is a baddie.
You
You
a
are.
baddie, bro.
No, you. You
no,
are.
You. No, you.
Hey, always,
No,
you're a baddie, bro.
you.
You're a
No,
baddie,
No,
always.
you.
Look at the fucking poll I just
Oh,
did.
you can say
Goddammit.
it back.
No.
All right. Well,
6, 7. Oh. Sorry.
7.
6.
6, 7.
Vote Jaw, vote Jaw.
What have I done?
No.
Tung tung sahur.
That is racist. You can't say that.
Ballerina
Cappuccino.
cappuccina.
Yeah, but.
Mucho no bueno.
You're good, no good. All right.
Tonto elefanto.
let's see a C.
No quiero español.
I'm surprised people aren't selecting PP as the
Fucking
winner.
bonjour or something.
J'aime apple. Bone apple teeth.
That's fucking disgusting. I can't even get started on my repulsion at such a statement.
Actually,
You
you
can't
know what?
even digest
Just
the
cheat.
raw horror.
I actually got a question for you guys. Who do you got, like, who's like not around to the general public that you really like? So, for example, like Dachios, like
What?
I love Dachi, but he's fucking like gone, bro.
I have an easy answer for that. And
Alright.
like, okay, do you mean like their work or like them as a person?
Either or.
Okay, well, not that he wasn't a cool guy, like he was a really cool guy, but like for work, I definitely miss Elvis the most, as in like Elvis with 2 L's.
Oh, the
Like,
classic high-speed
yeah, like-
motherfucker.
His choreography is like nobody else's even now. Like I absolutely adore all of the stuff he put out. Like I got to speak to him a fair few times before he kind of disappeared. I mean, he occasionally responds to stuff on Newgrounds, I think, now, but that's about it. But I mean, last I heard from Endic, like he's doing pretty well for himself.
Anyone else got an
Oh
answer?
yeah.
I mean, easy answer. Freaking Tubster. He's basically become a recluse, right?
Oh, good
Tubster's
one.
like working on stuff slowly. I think he's kind of in the same position that we are.
He's got a life.
Yeah, working on stuff in the background.
How dare he have something to do? Makes me
Okay,
so
Mr.
angry.
Mr. 3 years on Max 2.
It's been more than 3 years.
Yeah, try for like 6 or 7. Unironically,
Bruh.
that wasn't a joke.
I hate you all. You fucking monsters. You're slime. You're filth. Jaw one.
You've
And
been working on
actually,
this for what? 6,
actually,
7 years?
Scorepack raised a good point where instead of just shooting the Kamamo again, he could throw the deagle and have it explode. And it could blow off the
Ooh.
Kamamo's jaw. I think that makes a lot more sense.
I was thinking it could blow off his jaw, and then a piece of his jaw hits him in the eye, so you get all like 3.
Where's the
Mm.
penis play into that?
You don't want to know.
You people are really disgusting.
That was the third option on the fucking poll.
Pee pee poo poo.
Oh my.
I mean, literally, it was
Clip that.
pee pee. I mean, let's be honest here. That's just how it is.
Ugh. Is there any more questions? I might.
I got a couple.
I see one right now.
From Rizirius asking me, will Abaddon ever get his revenge on that anti-smoking agency? You want to know something really fucking funny? back when Gib 50 actually used to animate, me and him were gonna do a co-op movie with that exact situation in mind, where we're gonna be doing like half and half scenes. And I got done a lot of assets for that. Only problem is he never started his work because he hasn't even finished his own series. I think it was called Madness. It was gonna be called like Madness Revengification or some stupid shit. There's just a placeholder name for that.
As far as I'm aware, I think Gib's doing like Terraria sprite work now. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I remember like fucking
good for him.
like 7 years ago, he was trying to do some sprite for like the Calamity Shark, but I don't know how that went. That was a really long time ago though.
It's been a long time since I even talked to Gib. It's probably been like 5 years.
500,000 years.
500,000 years.
I'm starting to get sleepy, so I think I'm gonna head out.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
You're just coming up with excuses again.
Yeah, always.
I am not sleepy right now, and I'm going to head in.
Oh.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
might
bring the
also-
vibes, bro.
Because I'm
Me and
kinda hungry.
yeah, Awez is leaving because he's.
Pissing himself?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna keep this going for 15 minutes and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for
I
a
can do
bathroom
15
break
minutes.
before that.
Go piss yourself.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
5 minute. Everyone, go get a snack.
Yeah. Last
bad.
15 minutes, any fucking questions, send them in. I think that'd be kind of funny,
Sorry.
wouldn't it?
I prioritize my sleep.
I'm a mere truth. I don't
I'm a
prioritize my
me.
sleep. My sleep
a
schedule is
me.
fucking ass. Bro, I got 3 hours of sleep tonight.
Are you serious?
Yes. No, I typically get 3 or 4 hours of sleep.
Wait, how is surviving without coffee or adrenaline or coke at this point?
I
Coke
don't
with
know.
yeah, soda.
I don't actually drink much soda or coffee.
Soda.
Soda.
Oh yeah, is it gonna release in about like 7 or?
Try 7 years.
Not another 7 years.
Another.
Let's give it a year. You think it'll be done in a year?
I'll probably be really close to the end of the year.
Okay.
At
if
the
you
end of
have no
this
place
year.
to
Since
So,
go.
last
like-
time.
That's what you said like 3 years ago and 2 years ago.
So are you gonna
and
save
1
it
year
for
ago.
Madness Day, or are you just gonna post it when it's done?
I mean, if it gets done in like January, I think it'd be really stupid to wait all that time. Realistically, if I get
Yeah.
it done early, I'm just going to use the extra time to keep polishing it until release.
Release it on my birthday.
I am planning on having like a big release event for it. Like I'm probably going to rent out a movie theater with some buddies and we're going to get like some beers and
Oh,
shit.
Be sick.
Okay, unironically, I will fly up for that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
might,
inviting
I'd
basically
be
all
down
you guys.
for that too.
That'd be
I'd
really
be down
rad.
for that too.
I do
Yeah,
want to
dude, just
get my overseas guys over here for that, but unfortunately, I'm not sure the Russian ones are going to be able to make it.
Nah, that's
It's a tall order.
Tall order. Let me get my North Korean spriter in here.
Outsource it like Invincible.
Oh
I'm
my
back,
god.
thank goodness.
What do you do when your North Korean spider doesn't go afterwards though?
Keep it in the basement.
Sounds good
You
to me.
mentioned Russia, I think. They're asking
Oh.
what the next community stream will be.
Next
Um,
community stream.
Yeah, the problem with that is I'm actually going back to Eastern Europe, and I
Mhm.
won't be back for a little while, which is why I want to do this kind of like fancy-pantsy stream with all my friends.
Ah,
After I get back,
bit
it's
of
going to be like,
R&R.
well, yeah, something like that. The next big stream's probably going to be for Madness Day, because Madness Day is only 2 months away.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have to
Can you
draw
believe it,
something.
guys?
It's
Oh, no,
crazy.
I need to
Christmas,
go.
just 2 weeks away.
Only 2 months. It's ridiculous how close it is. But we'll be doing another Madness Day
giggling.
review stream, and I want to invite some of you assholes and maybe some other popular guys. That might be a little fun. The last
Well-
few Madness review streams have been really amusing, especially
Wait,
the last
it's on the
one.
22nd, right? Wait, when's
Yeah, of
Madness
course
Day
it is.
again?
How could you forget?
I
What is-
didn't. I just set the date. The
no,
first
no,
try,
no.
didn't I? Didn't I? What do you mean? How did I forget? What are you talking about, man?
Raven the
What if-
LARPer.
What if you
Raven
got
the LARPer.
What if you got Konami in here for Madness Day?
I don't think he's active anymore. And it hasn't been in like, what, 8 years?
He sorta is. Like he.
Bring him
I
back.
mean, he was around in the Cellification server for a bit. I don't know if he still is.
But has he actually made anything?
Doesn't he work
So
on like Roblox now?
He did. I mean, he is allegedly making something. I don't know if he is anymore.
Allegedly. I like how you say that so shadily, like he's like gathering explosives to do something.
Well, I don't fucking know. I've not seen
He's
anything of it yet.
allegedly animating something after not doing that in 7 years.
Okay, he is supposedly animating something.
I'd be very surprised of that he came back for anything at all. If you remember correctly, Konami was the original host of the original Jailbreak. And you know how that went.
Amazing.
He told us.
Well, yeah, that was a really goofy scenario. Wasn't he supposed to do something for fucking Jailbreak 2? Or am I wrong? I remember I thought he had a part for that animated.
I don't
Okay.
remember ever seeing one.
If DJ Jenner does not show up with someone saying DJ Jenner,
DJ
Like,
Jenner!
wasn't that a bit for our Madness Day stream like 3 years ago?
Yeah, we just started going delusional at the last half. We just
Didn't even
started
read out
saying that at random.
Didn't even read out the full question. It was like Adrenaline Inject asked, "Will DJ Jenner show up as a DJ in the party scene?"
I do plan for him to appear in the movie, and it'll be really fucking funny. It's gonna be a big inside joke when he appears. Zap, you know what I'm talking about? This certain sound effect.
Yeah, I know the scene.
That's exactly
Like
what's gonna happen.
it's been planned it's actually been planned 10 years ago where it uses a sound effect.
I'm not kidding. Literally 10 years in the making. This stupid little joke that's gonna be like over in 3 seconds, but it'll be hilarious.
Was it actually the no sound effect?
Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, do you have a
Yeah.
problem? I think you do.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not gonna say what sound it is. I mean, that'd
I've
be
been
spoiling it, wouldn't it?
self-diagnosing for years.
Oh
I
my
basi-
god, me too.
It's like I don't even need my own doctor.
You don't even need your own doctor. You just
Self-diagnosing
grab-
with DJ
Just grab
Jenner.
prescription pills off the fucking sidewalk. Okay, we're wrapping this up. Any last questions? Send them right now.
5.
Or forever hold your
4.
peace.
I still feel bad because there was like I know there was a bunch of questions near the start of the stream that we just completely fucking lost.
I mean, a bunch of them were just kind of silly.
I bet we
Yeah.
skipped over for certain parameters.
Maybe us
We're
just
too
like
busy
arguing
talking
like
about Dark Wave.
assholes.
Nah.
Arguing like
Same.
assholes. Jesus, I got a really funny poll I'm gonna wrap this up with too. You guys are gonna start howling at it,
I'm gonna start hooting and hollering.
basically.
Oh. Just a side note.
What's the side note, prick shit?
I was just going to say, it's been a very long time since I've seen you, Sim. Good luck on your next efforts. I'm glad to see that you're really successful with the animation work you did.
Are they still doing Hell of a Boss or whatever?
I think they are. Yeah, aren't they? I forget the exact position. Forgive me. Background animator?
No, they're
Sorry,
like
I
they're a
forget.
cleanup artist for the other animators,
Cleanup.
and they do like all the in-betweens and shit.
Well, yeah. Regardless, that's really cool.
It is cool. You want to know what's not cool? Every time I go to the mall and walk past a Hot Topic, there's has-been shit, and whenever I see it, it starts making me angry.
Why? Are you
Uh,
going into Hot Topic for skinny jeans? Are they getting in your
No.
way? Okay, then
No.
how does it affect you?
Because just seeing happy characters
Right.
makes me angry. Like when I see a smiley face drawn somewhere, it makes me clench my fists.
Newgrounds frowny face is the only emoji allowed.
I put on a poll for who would make the best hamburger meat, and whale fat for the whale burger
That
is
is-
currently the top of the list.
Whale is the obvious choice here.
That's
He is the
illegal,
best
though.
meat.
But like, wouldn't you be curious about what a gray alien tastes like?
No,
That's a good point.
No.
no,
I
that's
voted for
got
Grey
like 20,
Alien.
20 different ST you know what, bro.
You know what?
ST, you know what?
Allegedly.
Oh wait, fuck. Okay, I forgot. Like, Sim asked a question before that I did like, but completely fucking forgot to read out because we were talking about something else. All right. So if we couldn't stick with animating, or for Wellfat couldn't stick with music for whatever reason, what other field would we want to get into?
Music.
Mm,
For me,
I
I
wanted
guess
to
it would be 3D architecture.
Stealing.
One of my favorite
Stealing.
parts of
Stealing.
working on the movie is
Purging.
actually just doing the environments. I find making the world
Oh.
of the movie really fun, so I guess architecture would be my aim.
That's fair.
I
Always.
think
how
I'd
about
be
you?
in acting.
Oh.
Sorry.
Can it still
Okay,
be
right.
related?
No, it needs to be different. Well, I mean, Okay, not like drawing related. Let's say that.
Compositing.
Okay.
You love compositing?
It's pretty fun. I get to work with colors.
Whale Fat wants, so Whale Fat's gonna be, we're gonna hunt him down, we're gonna go to Texas, we're gonna
Oh.
chop him up and cook him with some mesquite beans, Texas style.
It's like
For me, I think
I would...
You go.
I was gonna say for me, I guess I would. I don't know. I've sort of wanted to get into music myself, but besides that, I would get like I guess I would just want to go for an editing job, like just actually editing in like DaVinci or Premiere or something, because I tend to enjoy that and like adding a lot of the finer details.
Professional YouTube pooper.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Indeed.
become a professional YouTube pooper.
Perspective art of buildings. I've always really enjoyed doing that. I just don't really talk about it very often.
I want to see you draw like diagrams of some of the devices you make and make a diagram for like a time machine so I can build it.
I can probably make you diagrams and stuff. It's not. It just takes a while. So
There's
like
grids and fun.
that's why people don't do
fun
it by
things.
hand. It's fun though.
Yeah.
That is kind of interesting. Actually, I do have a very
yes.
interesting question after I answer these two from the chat for all of you guys, and then we're going to close out the stream. Got a question from Chair Hair 58 saying, "Hey Jason, how did you find out about Madness Combat?" In middle school, during I think computer lab, I was just on Newgrounds and I came across Madness 7, and that was the first time I ever saw Madness anywhere. And I got hooked from there.
I think
At the
me and Zap
time-
have the same origin.
Yeah,
Sorry.
probably same origin. I mean, at the time 7 just
Yeah.
came out because it happened in like 2007, I'm pretty sure 2008.
I mean, how I first found Madness was like Stick Page, and
Yeah.
there was 2 episodes missing, but I still loved it, and I found Newgrounds, and then it was all downhill from there.
Same.
My first exposure to Madness was unfortunately through Riddle School, the freaking intro music. I liked it a lot, so I looked it up, and that's like where I first found out about Madness.
I played a lot of old internet games, so I'd be on Armored Games and shit, and I came across Madness Project Nexus, I think it was originally, and then I didn't actually interact with anyone or the series again until like 5 or 6 years later, whenever I was like, you know what, I remember this, let me go check it out again.
Fun, right? It's really beautiful how these things can happen. How about you, Cheese?
I don't remember how I discovered the series, but I do have an answer for the previous question.
What?
If I couldn't do sprites or art, I'd go with the music.
I think that's a decent option.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say that's pretty acceptable in terms of these answers. Isn't that just wonderful?
Can I add on to my answer from earlier?
Fine, make it quick.
Okay. I'd wanna be in theater, not acting, because I was in theater before and I almost went to college for it, but then I realized I liked being like on like behind the scenes more with like tech and stuff. So I was like, eh. I do still enjoy acting and improv. It's really fun.
I think we all love improv, don't we?
yeah.
When's the last time you
Yeah.
actually did something like that? Did you actually like ever do like any plays in school or some shit?
Oh yeah, no, I did it for like 8 years, so like up until I graduated, basically I was on the musicals and things, and then, I mean, I guess there's always like community events and things that I helped out at. There's like a local like comic convention that I helped like organize things and do like little skits for. Not on the same level as like school, but it maybe kept up like the same sort of like environment that I enjoyed.
I think that's very
Oh, and
insightful.
then also I was a scare actor as well. Like in a haunted house was really fun with like zombie makeup and things.
Oh yeah, we actually got a big one over here near Pennsylvania, but we got the Penn State one that's like internationally known, and there's a couple around New Jersey that are also really popular. I think Lime actually worked at one for one Halloween.
Yeah, we talked about it when he first was going. He asked for like some tips and stuff. I was like,
I told him to chase
it's
people.
colder than you think it is, and yes, always chase people.
Yeah, I think that'd be my dream job. If I was one of the chainsaw guys, I would just love to chase people around, like especially the little kids with the chainsaw and put it up against their throats. Just traumatize them for years.
Oh.
Bring pain.
I always felt bad for the little. They at my specific one, they put vests on like the really scared kids, and we called them chickens. So they'd go around with a flashlight, and everyone would point at them and yell "chicken." so they could get out like safely.
That seems like even more bullying.
I remember this story.
Talk about bullying. Oh yeah, last question for all you guys. If you could go back in time to undo one historic event, what would it be? Starting with Azure.
Huh?
You fucking heard the question!
To undo something that
If you
what
could go back in
happened-
time to change something, what would it be?
Alright, I wanna stop the steroid hitting the planet so we can have dinosaurs to ride these days.
Yeah.
You know what? That's actually a really nice answer. I
Wanna
approve of that
stop-
one.
And we would have dinosaurs, and modern dinosaurs, we can, see them like at the zoo, to see them in nature, like next to a bison. Oh, look, you have a triceratops, or a pterodactyl, or T-Rex eating a lion or something, or shitting, I don't know.
I'm really glad that was an energetic answer. Next on the list is whale fat.
I would delay Maxification 2 by 2 years.
And that's the last time whale fat's ever going to be on a live stream with me.
No.
You want me to delay it?
Fucking asshole.
You'll do it for me.
Fuck you, okay? Fucking shit nugget. You dickless spick. Cock monkey. Zapchon, you're next.
I would stop the founding of OpenAI.
You know what? That
Based
actually
answer. Based
based,
answer.
that would be pretty based because we don't know exactly the trajectory that's gonna lead to.
Well, I just think that, like, as far as, like, ripple effects on the future go, that wouldn't have too many negative ones.
I agree. I think that'd be like soft core positivity without much of a risk of it making things wildly worse.
Well, yeah, because if you were to go back and stop World War II or something, like, obviously that's great because you stopped World War II,
But
at
that
the
would
same
also
time, how
cause such
badly-
cataclysmically different events to happen worldwide that would be completely unpredictable.
Yeah, but it's like, I think if I stopped OpenAI from existing, that would be a net positive for humanity.
I would agree.
Raven, you're next.
Okay, I have two. One is really quick. One, I would give Josh an abortion, and two, I would the burning of the Library of Alexandria. I forgot
Yeah.
what it was called.
Raven,
But
for
that
that
thing
first
where they
answer, you
burned-
will also not be reappearing on a future live stream.
No, but I feel like that was like such a key moment in history where they lost so much of like the medical knowledge and
Ancient knowledge. There's probably a fuck ton of
Exactly.
civilizations and histories we lost forever and don't even know exist anymore because of that.
like it's such a shame. I want to know what all the books said, basically.
They said hi.
Fuck you. Cheese, you're next.
Let's be a bit thematic here. How about we have it so that we figure out who Jack the Ripper was?
I mean, that'd be like a kind of interesting piece of trivia, but I'm not sure that'd really change anything just finding out who he was.
We don't
I mean,
know.
all those women are still mutilated.
Yeah, but again, we won't know what it changed.
Well, I mean, do you mean like they find out back in the day, or they find out now?
Back in the day.
I mean,
They know who Jack the Ripper is now, right?
they do.
Wasn't he a barber?
They found out, or maybe they never proved it.
There's a few suspects, and my bets are on
Yeah,
Charles.
we watched a thing about
Yeah,
it.
there is
now.
a phenomenal video by Lemino on YouTube.
I was falling
he did a
asleep
really good
while we
one, I
watched
remember.
it though, but it was so interesting. I like stayed up.
There's like
Yeah,
genuine
like, I showed
TV
her it.
production quality documentaries on YouTube you can watch for free, and that's what's so great about
Like
YouTube.
I was actually talking to Sabrina about this yesterday because like we were talking about Lemino, but like honest to God, I think that might be my top YouTube channel at the moment. Like that might be my favorite Lemino.
There is some really good ones he's done. But
Yeah.
lastly, I want to give my take, but next is always.
Yeah, I think I would go back to prevent the 1989 Tiananmen Square protests and massacre. Like, I think what they were doing was just really
Oh.
fucked up. And wait, sorry, there's someone at my door.
It's
Social credit is dropping up the street.
I get it. I get it.
Your social credit just went down
No,
like a
wait,
million.
No, stop!
Bye, Leo.
Goodbye,
Oh my
Leo.
God, that was so
Goodbye. No,
cinematic.
he's gone.
Oh, he actually
He's
was.
off to eat. He's off to eat dinner.
That was his excuse. Like,
No, the
excuse
Chinese
to
are gonna
leave.
cook him into dinner.
Dinner in quotations.
He's gonna turn into Kung Pao chicken.
Dinner too.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I agree with that. I also think that preventing the rise of communism in China probably would have prevented Mao's, murder of 7 million of his own people by starvation. The Great Famine would have been avoided that way if the Republic of China stayed back how it was, before it became the People's Republic. That would have been a good thing. But for my own personal choice, it's kind of hard. I teeter between preventing the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, because, obviously that would have a lot of very positive socioeconomic effects, and also the guy just is a historical hero and did not deserve to get shot in the back of the head while watching a theater performance with his family. I think we can all agree on that one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So it's either preventing that or preventing the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. But then that also falls into the trap of, how exactly would history go if that didn't happen? World War I is probably going to happen inevitably, so that one might even just be in vain. Hard to say.
What about preventing the assassination of Kennedy?
That actually wouldn't be a bad choice either. I think
Kennedy had already done his job by then. That's bad to say, but I just mean
he still didn't deserve to die. He was a pretty good president.
True. If I were to pick between the two, though, I feel like Abe still had some gumption left for the state, and then Kennedy had kind of already done his terms.
Yeah, I guess
Kennedy
just
had
preventing the
already done the
assassinations of Garfield, Abe, and Kennedy would probably be on the top of the list, because... What?
Sorry, what fucking always posting in the chat now?
What's going on here?
Whoa,
no.
It's in Chinese as well. Dude, that was some record time Google translating, bro.
Fucking
love that, Awez.
Ding. No, seriously. That is its own kind of interesting topic, but I think we've been in this fucking stream for like, what, 2.5 hours?
Something like that.
Actually, let me go check how long it's been going on for. Yeah.
2 hours ago, on the nose.
About 2.5. It's been 2 hours, 26 minutes.
It says started streaming 2 hours ago. So.
For me, it says 2 hours and 25 minutes ago.
Well, no, you gotta go in the actual timeline and scroll back, and then it shows you. That's just a rough approximation, but this is actually a really great time. You're all really phenomenal guests, had lots of fun chemistry, amusing moments, and some very good insights. Any last words you want to give to the audience before we wrap this up about whatever you're going to be working on or planning to do?
Well, I am working on a comic, and I like to draw thumbnails. I draw anything y'all want to.
Just not inappropriate things.
Why would you say that? You
Here's
can
the
draw
actual
whatever you
artwork.
want,
I'll
Azure.
post it on the stream
here. You can
here.
draw whatever you want.
I
Channel
draw
the passion.
I draw madness, I draw mecha, give me a character no matter what and I'll be drawing it. Thumbnail, comic, portrait, dog, I don't know, anything.
Well,
The
draw your
dog,
pets,
the
draw your grandparents. Just give them a call.
Yeah, give a call into the DMs. I'm drawing a comic, it will be cool.
That's what they all say. Anyway, what about you, Raven?
Me? Well.
Yeah. Well.
I was working on like some things, and now I'm caught up with the things. So now I'm kind of working a lot, and now when I'm done working a lot, so no, yeah, I'm just chilling for now.
No.
Kind of, I draw when I can, working on the fundamentals.
Great
I'm
to
gonna
hear.
come back.
Great to hear.
Yeah.
Now, you, Zapchon, I know you're just working on like a cell part right now, but are you ever gonna like finish your own solo movie?
Yeah, probably not.
Wow, talk about being a downer.
I mean, do you want me to fucking make grand promises that I don't know I can keep?
Let's make some grand promises right now. I'll finish Max 2 in 30 minutes after the stream.
I'll finish Max 2 before you.
I highly doubt that.
I can finish Max 2. It's just gonna look like a fucking
Yeah, it'll look like shit, but I'll
page.
finish it.
Well, that's my
Give me all the
problem.
footage,
I'm
and I'll
too much of
slice
a
it into
fucking
like a
perfectionist. I
30
can't have
second
anything look like
edit.
shit.
Okay, but if we want me to actually like say something serious, okay. Things have sort of been rough for a while. but I'm kind of getting back into the creative flow a bit. Finally, I don't know how that's like what kind of outlet it's gonna be. Like if it's gonna be madness or more of the like yapping videos I did, because people seem to like those a lot actually.
They were good.
But
like your payday video. Was sick.
but I plan to put more stuff out as long as the internet in the UK does not implode before I can.
Ha. Actually, I'm going to be stopping by in Dublin in a month or so.
That's Ireland.
I know that, but it's still fucking close and you flying over
In
to
a
the
month
States.
or so?
I
So
guess.
like August-ish?
Yes.
I mean, we'll have to look into that more, but
Well,
anyway,
you
final
better.
note, listen to the receiving end of Sirens, I like them.
I agree. How about you, Cheese?
I don't really have anything to say. I finished the tough sprite that I was working on during the stream.
You want to know what? That makes me very happy to know that you'll draw forever.
With any luck.
With any luck. I see how it is. Another one of those pessimistic undertones made by cheese who smells like cheese. My goodness.
Yeah.
Well, as my own personal update, I gotta keep working on escape pattern. I'm going on that massive ass trip, but before I leave, I want to leave some assets for some other assholes to work on, so at least progress is still being made even if I'm not at my main workstation. So, my attention is currently split between escape pattern, which is this scene with the OCs, and the carnival, which is like mostly a hybrid 2D, 3D cinematic sequence with lots of custom shots. It's a bit more time consuming, but very beautiful. And then we got all the shit that happens after that that's gonna take fucking forever. The throne with Phobos, the holy guards. But it'll be so spectacular visually that you will get people coming back from the grave and howling into the air about how you cannot see it or else it will destroy your soul. Just gotta keep the expectations really low like that, you know. Nah, but this is a really phenomenal fucking time. We had some phenomenal guests, and I guess the next live stream might be for the Madness Day 2026 review. Because I'm going to be getting back pretty late in August, so I'm not sure if there's going to be enough time to organize a stream. After that, there's going to be a Day of the Dead stream in October, and we're going to have Gabriel Barsh coming in for that one. He's always a great guest.
Yay.
Yay.
Shoutouts to Gabe.
Nah, Gabe's pretty
Shoutouts
bad.
to Gabe. He's chill as fuck.
I
That's
need
what they
to
all
whip up
say.
something amazing.
Yeah, you fucking better. Nah, but all you guys are awesome, and I wish the stream chat a good evening and a good night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Everyone say goodbye. Hurry.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
Ended already.
Good night, girls. Good night. Bye.